am late. I wasn't late. I just totally didn't forget to hit go live. Let me send out this message in Discord because I actually pre-typed it this time. Enter. You're about to mention 300 plus people. Yeah, I know. It's actually streaming, right? I got an ad on my own stream, bro. Okay, I think like stream this one. There we go. No ads, no ads, no ads. Okay, hold on. Let me turn this on. Let me unmute it. I'm not late. I'm not late. What's up, Jaden? I'm totally. Oh, I don't want to say I'm cheesing. I'm not. It's not that I'm cheesing. I'm just using everything that I have to its utmost maximum. Suppressors don't do anything. I'm just throwing on compensator. Give me my super extended mag. Give me this. This doesn't even really matter. Does anybody know? First stream ever. What's up, Zion? I appreciate you. What's the best loadout for round 100? The trap. I actually don't even know what the best weapon in BO7 is right now. I can tell you which ones are decent. All the ARs kind of perform. The one I used for round 50 was the M8. The M8 was very, very good. I might use the M8 again. No, I don't want to. I haven't tried out the snipers myself. I know Nick did, and he said they're kind of miserable. If this goes like last stream plus 1,000, yeah, I wish, bro. It just doesn't show in the gunsmith. I swear they said in the blog that they're not doing that though. So I don't actually know if suppressors do anything. It doesn't even matter. You'll see what I'm gonna do. The Coda runs out of ammo too fast. The Jaeger I still need to use and level up. I mean, it's just a good starter pistol. Launchers, I wanted to use this thing for a whole video, but I don't know. With dual Jaegers and ray gun with the trap every other round. You don't even have to use the trap every other round. What's it called? You just sprint around and it recharges. On a small map, I'm constantly just getting crowded. Just use the trap. The best way for high rounds is the trap. Get a ray gun Mark II to deal with the special zombies, and just use the trap for normal zombies. And what's it called? I'll show you guys. Absolute bliss. I am cheesing this until it cannot be cheesed anymore because of how bad the vending machine treated me throughout the entirety of Black Ops 6. I am using it to my full advantage. Where is my ELO? Give me my ELO. Your starting weapon honestly doesn't really matter. It's really, once you get to a certain point, it's just the ray gun Mark II. LMG is OP. Shit, you're right. Maybe the LMG is good. I don't doubt that. I mean, it's the LSAT. What's it called? I just don't want to be slow. I just got round 51 one-handed. I had a ray gun on round 1 too. Unfortunately, died to 2 Xerxes in the topple gas, but I didn't have the ray gun Mark II, which right now is apparently because it can crit. But you got to round. What do you? You got to round 50 one-handed, like with one hand. Because that's fire, if that's what you're saying. What's up, Connors? When does the zombie beta close? I actually don't know. That's why I'm doing this stream today. I know the beta got extended, but I don't know if they extended zombies as well. And if they didn't extend zombies and I scheduled it for tomorrow and there was no zombies, that would be kind of awkward. I'm disabled and yes, hell yeah, bro. That's fire. Zombies is like one of those things that once you get it down in any of the games, once you get it down, you have it down in every game. it's really not that difficult to translate it over. Like if you wanted to just go play custom zombies until you're good at zombies, once you go play BO6 or Cold War, you'd be good at that too. Ends the 9th, I believe. I just went to 51 with a Cap 45 and didn't have a ray gun and all. The handgun is very OP. It just, see, my thing is like once you're at that point, points obviously don't really matter. I hate guns that run out of ammo that fast. The worst gun though, I was saying I don't really know what the best gun is. The worst gun by a significant margin is the shotgun, like the pump shotgun. I forgot to start recording. Oopsie whoopsie. If you're watching this video later on, I'm streaming right now, completely forgot to hit start recording. So we have not progressed at all. I just started shooting the things on the power, and that is it. Modern Zombies really helps for accessibility. Bro, there's like, there's so many good things with Modern Zombies that just gets completely overshadowed by people not liking Cold War system. And I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die round 1. I'm not paying attention. It was the 8th, but now it's the 9th. I know the beta got extended to the 9th. Did they actually say that they're extending zombies with that? Because I know they said they were extending the beta as a whole, but they were gonna end zombies a day early, and then they extended it. This is what I was talking about, by the way. Oops, I missed it. If you switch your gun to single fire, and then you let it eat it, it doesn't take your gun, and it gives you the salvage. Very, very nice. Are you gonna do zombies or multiplayer? I'm probably doing zombies first, because that's what I did for BO6. Then I actually kind of want to do the campaign after that, and then do zombies. Or zombies, what am I talking about? Yeah, I'll do zombies again. I won't do multiplayer at all, I'll just do zombies again. Legit favorite YouTuber, I can't lie, I appreciate you, bro. But no, I'll probably do zombies first, and then I kind of want to do the campaign because I don't know. Maybe I'll do multiplayer in between it, just because I have like a sneaking suspicion that campaign is going to be not boring. I don't think zombies is boring, but zombies can absolutely get like mind-numbing. The fact you can get critical kills on melee weapons has me nervous for the camo grind. See, I don't think there's any chance that they make it crits. If they do, I don't know, because even if they do, I feel like with crits, that's all I was really getting whenever I was going for my round 51. And then also for the melee video, I don't think it would be that bad. It would be slow for sure, but either way, I feel like you're gonna be going for crits. How's it feel to be a real man? What are you talking about? Are you Pinocchio? Any guesses what the camo challenges would be? I would, if they need to keep it vague. I have like no guesses. I would think with them reducing the headshots in multiplayer, they would also do the same in zombies. Like they reduce it by like 20% and make it 1600. At least I would hope. You would think that's exactly what they would do. But if they don't do that, I'm kind of scared, because you're going to have the 2000 crits and then you're also going to have extra special challenges. The other thing that has me really concerned is if they don't keep it vague. Like if it's not just, at least for the special challenges, if it's like specifically kill Zursa this many times, you're not going to be able to do it on the next maps, which I don't think they should do, because last time they did that, it made it so you could only play Liberty Falls or only play Terminus. Where to watch back over your munching of Pat Takeaway, nothing better. No, yeah, bro, what's it called? The Nebula videos were fun. It just, BO6 post-launch, they just absolutely scuffed, which makes me so sad. I can't wait for campaign. I don't know how excited I am for the campaign, just because BO6's was kind of all right. With it being a direct sequel to BO2, I think it would be fire, and I think the endgame mode will be kind of cool. But that's what I was saying. I don't know if I finished what I was talking about with that. Is that I'm just kind of concerned with that it's going to end up being like just as mind numbing as zombies is, with it being PvE, especially if it's only crits. Banana, hell yeah. I hope the change of shotgun camos applies to zombies too. I am curious what they're gonna do with that. I would assume it'd probably just be crits again, but if they do change it, who knows? Yo, wondering what specs your PC has? I have a 4070 Ti Super and what is it? Oh no, I just put, oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. Bro, I was reading chat and I totally forgot to switch tabs and I just put, oh, I just put dead wire on my gun and I didn't upgrade its rarity. This is already so scuffed. And what is it? i9 14900K. Nebula was so tedious. It was really it was the crits and it was the mangler kills that were tedious. But those took so long that it made what's it called? It made the rest of the grind feel tedious. But the rest of it really wasn't that bad. 2 maps on launch again, I think is really good for the player base. On launch, we're getting Farm and Ashes of the Damned, which I'll probably primarily be on Farm. Just because this is significantly faster paced. I think rarity affects the ray gun out of the trash can. Use hidden power. Oh! Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. I was just gonna, you know what? We'll keep going. I was just gonna set Gobblegums. I was just gonna use Gobblegums. You know, I'll use the cheeses, but I won't use those Gobblegums. I will absolutely use my Perkaholic, though. I can't lie. It's a beta. This doesn't matter.
How did this make it to market?
How do you expect for are you gonna go for Warzone camos too? I like actually don't know. I'm gonna be 100% real. I don't know. I really like the Warzone camos, and the Warzone mastery is just an updated BO4 dark matter. So I don't know. Also, since I'm playing zombies now and it doesn't really matter, I'm turning back on frame gen. Because I turned off frame gen. I turned off frame gen because I was playing multiplayer. And it does not feel good. But the what's it called? The Warzone camos look really good. My one concern is that they've said they're going to make it less tedious. They've said that they're not going to make it as bad as it was this time around, but BO6, I hate camos that are dependent on other people. What I'm doing for my camo grind should be dependent on me and how I play the game. It shouldn't be dependent on other people popping UAVs, other people picking up the most wanted. Like, other people doing those things. I should have to pick up the most wanted, which they had camo challenges like that where you had to pick up the most wanted, but they also had it where other people had to pick up the most wanted, and it shouldn't be like that. That ruined that entire camo grind for me. Yeah, let me pack a bunch of this. Every channel blows up again like a different Nebula camos 50k in like 4 weeks was insane to see. Hopefully, I hope those videos do good, because I am excited to do that, like that whole grind.
Keep those sticky fingers to yourself.
I've never gotten a mastery camo before. I need one. I would just recommend doing zombies, honestly. If you haven't done a mastery camo grind before and you want one that's like laid back to do, just do zombies. Or, I mean, with the whole endgame and campaign now, I feel like that might be pretty laid back too. The only thing is like, it's going to be more like DMZ, right? Where it's like, if you die, you lose whatever you came in with, and there'll probably be like loadouts like DMZ, and they'll be on like cooldowns like MWZ. I would assume that's probably how they do it if they're structuring it like that. So like, it could be annoying for sure, especially if you die. Like in zombies, if you die on round 7, it doesn't matter because you can just reset with the same loadout. There is no restriction. I'm trying for camos, the camo videos. Hell yeah, bro. Bro, if you can do round 50 one-handed, you can definitely get a mastery this year. I'm rooting for you. Yeah, no, absolutely. If you can do that, bro, like in BO6, 90% of the time, you can ask anybody here that's been watching my videos for a minute. 99% of the time, I just reset at barely past round 40. There were very few videos that I went past round 40 without just like not realizing it. If you can get that round 51, you will be absolutely set to do the camo grind. Do you have any updates on Stinky? Yeah, he's right behind me. He was playing with his tower. He yelled because he's very vocal. Like he's one of those very vocal cats. He talks a lot. But what's it called? No, he's chilling. He's good. You guys get away from me. Stinky's a menace. Stinky is a menace. But no, what's it called? I think genuinely the easiest grind is definitely zombies. Maybe like the multiplayer grind if you're good at multiplayer. Like I personally thought going for dark matter was faster and easier, but that's just because of how much multiplayer I've played. If you don't like multiplayer like that, or you're not good at not everybody's good at multiplayer. Zombies is definitely significantly easier. But also there is the whole campaign grind that we literally haven't seen anything on. So who knows? Campaign could be the easiest grind this year. Lies, he's never actually gotten a camo. Ooh, are you talking to me? Yeah, bro. I've like never gotten one. I have a entire dedicated channel to camo grinding. Haven't watched in a while. Have you now adopted Stinky? Yeah, Stinky's been with us for a while. It's like coming up on a year now. In December, it'll be a year. Or November? December. My fiance just yelled December from the other room. We, like whenever we got him, he went to the vet and they told us that he is 2. So instead of trying to like figure out exactly how old he is, we just let him, his birthday is whenever we adopted him in December. So he's going to be 3 this year. There's a campaign camo grind? Yeah. There's a campaign camo grind, Warzone camo grind, zombies multiplayer again, and there's one that's redacted, and my only thought on it is that it's going to be the, what's it called? The weapon prestiges. Since they're having camos for weapon prestiges, and they have that redacted, I would not doubt that they're just going to make it a camo grind as well. I messed with shotgun pistols. They're okay. Oh, I just got the ray gun, bro. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking. Okay, we're kind of set. Hold on, let me go pack a punch this. I was reading chat. I thought I was just gonna get salvage again. I was here for the start of the grind. You were, bro. You know who's been watching for a minute? I don't know if he's here. I don't know if he's in the stream right now. But someone that's been watching for a fat minute, and like if I don't know something, they always know the answer to the question. There's been like very few times over the course of the past like probably like year and a half, 2 years that they haven't been able to answer something that I've asked. Their name is Warlock Boy. If you ever see them in my comments, bro, they have like yet to not comment on a video. It's kind of crazy. And if there's a video that they missed, they go back and watch it, even if it, and then they'll still comment on it. I just don't want to do another year like 5,000 critical kills, but I also don't want them to gatekeep camos, so you have to be on a specific map to do a challenge. No, that's what I'm saying is I really feel like they should kind of format it like Cold War. Not in the same way of like how it was kind of formatted like Damascus, where it was just an egregious amount for everything. I think they should just format it like there's 3 subsections, instead of having special camos, have 3 subsections and add special camos to that if you really want to. But make it so you can do multiple things at once so it's less tiring, and then just make it broad. Like make it like, instead of being specifically Ravagers, make it like that enemy type. And then you can do that on any map and it doesn't matter. SPP, we need you on Verdansk. Bro, I was that you that commented that the other day? Someone commented that the other day, bro. I literally told them I'd rather eat glass. You being beta over here? Yo, what's up, Matt? I didn't realize that was you. I just read it out. How our campaign camo is gonna work? So campaign is getting an endgame mode. It's not just campaign. It's getting like, think like DMZ, or like if you never played DMZ, think like Tarkov or like extraction shooter. It's apparently going to be structured like that, but it's going to be entirely PvE. There's going to be like no PvP to it, but you will go in with other people. And it, yeah, that's really it. What days does it go live? Bro, it's completely random. I don't usually stream. It really depends on what I'm doing. During the camo grinds, I forget when I would stream. I think it was when I was doing Opal for like weapon classes. That's when I would stream. So maybe this year again, I do that depending on what the challenge is. It's really just going to depend on what the challenges are. And the random ass challenges for Damascus. No, yeah, bro. Damascus was the worst camo grind I've ever done. The only camo grinds I haven't done are World War II, what was it, Chrome or Chromium, because that camo was fucking hideous. I didn't do that camo grind. I just got the weapon classes I wanted to get diamond. Vanguard, I didn't touch. Like, I did not touch that camo grind at all. And I think that's it. I think that those are the only camo grinds I haven't done. Damascus, the worst by far. That was the worst camo grind I've ever done in my entire life. Bro, just feeling silly today. Yeah, no, bro, I felt silly in the morning, and I'm like, what if I schedule like a multi-hour stream for later today, and then made a thumbnail and then posted it. If you want streams, you should join the Discord and spam for them. That honestly probably wouldn't work. My only worry with the campaign is that difficulty will be determined by how many players there are, and you do better in solo. Well, are you talking about like main campaign, or are you talking the end game? Because I thought the end game was like a set difficulty. I didn't think it was like you could select the difficulty for that. Oh man, they grabbed me by the balls when they said Treyarch help with zombies. It was so dog. Oh, you're talking about Vanguard? Yeah, oh bro, Vanguard was ass. The camo wasn't even worth it either. That's like the worst part of it. Is the camo was garbage. It was literally just a moving green tiger. It was so ugly. I'm gonna grab my snacks for the stream. Hell yeah. The main campaign. Well, yeah, that's what, like, I mean, obviously you're gonna be able to do the like camo grind in that. Are you talking about like scaling for the like the co-op aspect of it, or are you talking about scaling for the camo grind aspect of it? Because you're gonna have the whole end game thing to grind for the camos. So it won't make it nearly as difficult. See those new Halloween skins? Bro, I'm gonna pause this now. I have openly said so many times that carry forward is a very bad thing for the health of the game. It is. It was really bad on the launch of Modern Warfare 3. It screwed up the weapon balancing. There were weapons and operators that were literally broken in Modern Warfare 3 from Modern Warfare 2, and they didn't get fixed for a month plus, depending on what they were. And it's just, it oversaturates the game with stuff. It's too much. Like, it's way too much stuff. On the launch of Modern Warfare 3, it was not a good thing. So I am happy that carry forward is not coming through. But I want the MP40. Like, I want specific things, and I get that goes for everybody. Is like, people could be like, oh, I don't want the MP40, but I want this random gun that I use in multiplayer, and that just accumulates to being everything. So like, I feel like for zombies at the very least, I definitely feel like some of the more classic weapons should carry forward. Not everything. Everything should not carry forward. It's very bad for the game. If you didn't play Modern Warfare 3, you don't know how bad for the game it was. It was very bad for the game. It was very bad for the health of the game, for multiplayer, for everything. But for zombies, I feel like them adding like the M14, the Olympia, the MP40, and maybe like the PPSH, like things like that, like those classic weapons, I don't think there would really be a problem with those returning. But everything else, no. Especially operators, bro. Fucking, what is it? Dick cheese and shithead. God, everybody above the age of 45 was ecstatic for that collab. Van Goden had Shino Tuma though. Yeah, Van Goden, bro. That's Nick's like actual favorite game. Oh, the HG40 and BO7 Season 6. Trust. Bro, the HG40 would be kind of fire. That's a crazy pull. I tried the launcher. It needs a buff bad. Blue rarity pack 1 round 8 creates crawlers. No, that's insane. MP40 PPSH Olympia. Like, that's what I'm saying, is like more like classic guns, and like the M14 is coming out with the MP40 as well, like this season. Is I think like classic guns like that, how they carried forward in BO2. Like BO3, it doesn't count. Because people are like, oh, they were in BO3. They were added later on. They were not in BO3. So if we're talking about like launch, like the Olympia and the M14 being on the maps for like BO2, I think like something like that would be nice. Maybe if they don't carry forward in like the loadouts or anything like that, but they carry forward on the maps, I think that would be nice. And I honestly don't see how that would be super hard to do. But I think that's how they should go about it. Will they? Probably not, because they've already canceled pre-orders. They've already canceled carry forward. So, you know, who knows? Who knows how they're going to do it? BO7 Zombies is just BO6 carry forward, pretty much. I mean, it's on the same engine. It's funny because if you really play the games back to back, especially the older ones, it's very much the same thing because they're on the same engines. The only reason you notice a difference is because the what's it called, the games in between, whenever they you know, actually put games in between, they don't go BO6 to BO7. They definitely felt different and had a completely different look to them and feel to them because they were different studios. But if you really play the games back to back, they do not feel all that different until you hit BO3. It's funny because that's been an argument. People don't realize this. That, like, people calling this game BO 6.5 is so funny to me because that's literally the exact argument that people made for original Modern Warfare 3. Not 2023, like original Modern Warfare 3. Is they called it Modern Warfare 2.5. They called it just a DLC. And I just think I think it's very funny that that argument is like back because of the games launching obviously back to back. You're gonna notice it, but it's the bigger problem is the fact that everything's on the same engine now. There is no like studio made engine. That's why Cold War felt so different, and then that's why Modern Warfare 2 also felt different. I mean, it also felt different because IW nuked their engine, but I hardly care about weapon skins, but the operators not being carried between games and PvE content makes no sense to me. If we're talking the crew, like the main crew, them not having all their skins from BO6 doesn't really make sense to me. If we're talking about like other operators, yeah, that's kind of that would, yeah, no, don't do that. don't have the Beavis and shithead carry forward. It sucks though, because like now we have what it's Jason, it's Predator, and I mean it's a Chucky finisher. But what's it called? We have those coming out now, and Beavis and Butthead and American Dad just ruined it for those collabs because they're god awful. What a game OG Modern Warfare 3 was. Spec Ops was hard. That could be kind of the campaign mode. So maybe I think it's going to be structured more like DMZ, which I honestly like. I DMZ at a very foundational level was fun, but everything past that foundational level was kind of dog shit. If we're gonna be 100% real. But no, I'm excited for the campaign mode. I'm a little bit concerned about the camo grind and it just being a campaign version of zombies. So I am curious how they're gonna structure it and just how they're gonna structure that endgame mode. Because it might just be 2 zombies grinds, if we're being real. Warzone multiplayer and zombies. I feel the game is great though. No, 100%. This HUD sucks. And like a big like conversation point that people have with this HUD is like, oh, the HUD themes. And I totally agree. I think the HUD themes are great. I also have 20k. I have not been paying attention. I think the HUD themes are great, and the Shadows of Evil or BO3 one, whatever it is, or whatever. If there's Shadows of Evil, I'm using that. If there's BO3, I'm using that. If there's both, I'm using Shadows of Evil. But I think it's great. I think it's going to be very, very good. I think it's a very smart idea, depending on if it's locked behind bundles. Because if anybody tells you that it's locked behind bundles, they're lying, because nobody knows yet. Let me just make that clear. Nobody knows what it's actually locked behind yet, because it being locked behind challenges, unlocks, and bundles is like the same indicator when they go and look at it in the files. So nobody actually knows what it's locked behind yet. For more player retention? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's gonna... I mean, it's smart, don't get me wrong. It also gets more people to play the campaign. Oh, huge. 1k salvage? And remember, next year's Warzone's gonna be only 85 more rounds. Yeah, no, only 85. But I really just wish the base UI was good. Because I don't know, bro, it's just, it doesn't fit this at all. It doesn't look like it belongs in what I'm playing right now. I think the UI itself is good. Like, I don't think it's a bad UI for like multiplayer. I really like it for multiplayer, and I would assume it's carrying over to Warzone. Yes, probably. But I think it's a very good or UI HUD. I think it's a very good HUD. Don't get me wrong. It just doesn't fit zombies at all, and they should have had a zombies original HUD that, you know, fits the mode. But they didn't do that, and they're just having these weapon themes. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. They're gonna have these HUD themes that, while yes, I think it's a good thing, I think it's a very good thing, giving people the option to change to whatever their favorite game is for their HUD. Absolutely. I think that is a very, very good thing, and only a positive thing. The only negative side comes from not that. It comes from the fact that the base HUD just sucks. And it's like, if people wanted to run a good base HUD and just want to run old HUDs, they don't have that option. The new co-op for fan servers. No, bro, they, what's it called? They, for retention, just need to cook with these seasons. They have so many more games that they can pull from now that they went back to like a futuristic setting. So they need to chef this shit up. The Zombies Mastery Cam is what it is. I'm not too obsessed with it. Am I gonna dedicate my life? Absolutely. It's a flex either way. So I like it. It's definitely, I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites by any means, but I do really like it. I will say that. I think it's a good camo. I'm just happy we're not getting, it's like a new camo. It's a new thing. Which is, that's what I like, is that it's not just dark matter. It's not just a random pulled BO4 camo. Like, we actually have a new set of camos. Yeah, some are absolutely pulled from other games, but it's not everything is pulled from other games. Which I definitely really like. Also, I think they chose the worst gun to show it off on. Like, I think that's another problem with it, is I feel like it's a good camo, but they showed it off on a weapon that doesn't have any of the, like, black parts that the attachments are gonna have. What's up, clown? I recognize your name. If you ask me specifics, probably not. But I definitely recognize the username. I haven't completed a campaign since OG Black Ops, and I haven't played any since Cold War. If at a decent co-op, then I'm more than happy to play it. I'm hoping the co-op is good too. I'm probably going to just do a playthrough by myself, but I'm definitely hoping that the co-op is decent. Because that's such a cool thing to, like, bring back. And if it's not, and the campaign's just kind of mid, bro, it's just co-op campaign's gonna get shafted again and never come back. But it's not gonna be because of co-op, it's gonna be because the campaign's mid. Okay, last zombie. Hold on, I forgot to, let me open my IQ, because all of my buttons are on for my controller. I wonder when the donos will start. Who knows, bro? Last time we got like 50 gifted. I mean, hopefully we don't get any crazy gifted like that, because it just plays in my ears the entire time. I actually don't even know if it's working. Like the gifted. I know what's it called? The other stuff is working, but I couldn't get it fixed by the time I had to start stream. Oh, and endgame has more to it than camos, otherwise it'll be dead within a month. I think it's going to, like, I think it definitely has more to it than camos. I just don't think they've really talked about anything besides the camo part of it, which is kind of weird. I don't like this mode. That mode I didn't even know existed. I saw it in a Charlie Intel post. I'm like, what the fuck is endgame? And I had to look it up. Last campaign I played was Cold War. At least now I have a reason to grind the campaign. No, yeah, I think that gives people more of an incentive to play this campaign too, and that's like they need. Oh my god, they need to cook with this campaign. Oh, it still said a single fire. Removed the pay to chat. There was never pay to chat, bro. That is such a bad bit that you guys had. It was such a bad bit. Make the base HUD so I can buy some. Like, that's so, yeah, no, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100%, I'm 100% honest. If the Shadows of Evil HUD is behind a bundle, I'm buying it. I'm just gonna be 100% real about that. Will I say that it's shitty? Yes, it's very shitty. It shouldn't be behind a bundle. But am I going to purchase it? Yes. I'm gonna be 100% honest about that. Is the Shadows of Evil HUD. I, since the dawn of time of this channel, have glazed Shadows of Evil. But BO7 Mastery Camo is your favorite. I personally like the third one. Very different. The Zombies Gold Camo is cold as fuck. Oh, the Zombies Gold Camo is so fire. I think my personal favorite is probably the Warzone Mastery. Like, if we're just talking about, like, the very, like, mastery camos, I think the Warzone Mastery is definitely my favorite. Just because it's BO4 dark matter. So I'm most excited for that one. My only concern is if the Warzone camo challenges suck again, I'm not doing them. I refuse. Not a bit. It is a bit. There is no pay to chat. You're all talking right now. Nobody's paid a cent. The bear is the same sound as the Skyrim bear? No way. Wait, does it actually? Wait, does it confirm that HUDs are... No, it's not confirmed in any way that it's behind anything besides an unlock. At least some of them. So it's... The only thing that they found so far is that it has to be unlocked, but they don't know what that means. Because that can mean a bundle, that can mean a challenge, that could mean something in-game. There is nothing that we know yet. I wouldn't be surprised if at least the OG HUDs are more tied to... Oh my god, I get the double points after I clear the horde every single time, bro. So we literally don't know anything yet. We just know that at least some of them are tied to unlocked. We're all talking because we're paid to. But then that goes against what you're saying, that it's pay to chat. If I paid you, why would you have to pay to chat? See? Okay, upgrade this to gold. I should probably pack... I need to buy armor, bro. I always forget to buy armor. I'm not touching Warzone even if it's god tier. Like, that's what I'm saying, is it's really going to depend on the challenges, because Warzone, that camo challenge made me stop playing Black Ops 6. Straight up. After this beta is over, I have the revolver. I need to get that camo done. The MP40 is coming out. The M14 is coming out. So I'll probably do those. But at the same time, I don't want to play Black Ops 6 after playing this beta. I don't think Black Ops 6 is bad. It's just, I want to play this. I want to play BO7, bro. Chat's free, but pay to win. How is a chat pay to win? I mean, I guess... Kinda. That makes sense, I guess. Not this chat. This chat's too slow to be pay to win. But other chats, yeah, pay to win. Don't lie to... I'm not lying to new viewers, bro. Don't say that shit. Side... That's what I'm saying, is like... Maybe it's like side Easter eggs to unlock them. All we know is it's behind an unlock. I heard Zersa. Also, I have to, like, when I'm streaming, so I can hear the text-to-speech, I have to mess with my game audio and my, like, streaming and recording audio. So, like, is audio good across the board? Like, is background music too loud? Is the game too loud? Like, is there anything that needs to be changed? I forgot to ask this at the beginning. We're already how deep into this? I just want my Richthofen. No, bro, the fact that we couldn't play as the original crew in this beta is so shitty. It doesn't even make sense. Oh, we have to keep it secretive. Audio's fine for me? Okay, bet. Warzone camo grinds were low-key so good as well. It's just such... Or camos were low-key so good. Yeah. No, the camos were the best in Black Ops 6. At least the mastery was the best mastery in Black Ops 6. It was just... The challenges sucked. The challenges were so garbage. Warzone casual made it... No, it definitely made it more bearable. It was just... There was shit that sucked about it. Like, being so dependent on other people. It drove me insane. Like, I cannot stand camo challenges that are dependent on other people. And, like, to that point, to, like, put that into a kind of a point that everybody can get, is... Every single year, the worst camos to get, or the worst weapons to do, are launchers. And why are launchers the worst to do? Because launchers are dependent on the other team. Every single year, it's dependent on the other team. That's why they suck. They're dependent on other people. There's music. You got to be silent for me to hear it. Well, that's what it's supposed to be. Is whenever I'm not talking, it fills that space. That's like that's the whole point of it. Is it's more meant to like fill that space. I also turned it down a lot more than it's usually turned down in my videos. Also, shit. Oh, is that's not on the same audio line as my mic, is it? Mic and aux? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. We'll see. Oh, it's gonna suck if it is. Maybe I can figure out something. Well, we'll figure it out when we get to it. Have you used the Coda 9 yet? Too good. Which, that's the cap 40, isn't it? The thing that runs out of ammo every half a round. Music is subtle enough that you can hear it in the downtime. Okay, cool. That's what I want it to be. That's more what I want it to be, is that. Rather than being...
Nothing cleanses like fire.
What's it called? Rather than being just always there. Because I feel like that would be a little bit too much. Mystic Gold was cool, to be honest. You're gonna handle the 2 Xerxes round 36-ish? Oh, it's not a problem. Once I get to a certain point that I'm like kind of fine on points and I don't need anything with my points, I'm just gonna start buying the trap. And then you just, while the trap is dealing with, oh, fuck. Oh, I forgot the melee macchiato messes it up. Oh, melee macchiato messes it up. While the trap is dealing with the zombies, you just focus on the Xerxes. The non-homing launcher in BO6 had me steaming. Bro, there's always a non-homing launcher and it always fucking sucks. If you did Damascus, oh my god, what was it? It was the RPG, wasn't it? That was absolutely horrendous because it was inaccurate when you were trying to shoot down UAVs. He was rely on so much on other players. Alive as an achievement hunter. No, yeah, like obviously for like older games with like multiplayer achievements, that kind of sucks, especially if you're just like a trophy hunter. But like just in general, it's such a bad thing for like a camo grind. Like for a camo grind, everything that I'm doing to get these camos should depend on me and not other people. Mark II, the whole beta. Mark II is definitely not fun to get. That's why I meant to come in with a Wonder Bar, but I forgot to. That's why I was gonna say I was gonna use Gobblegums, because I was just gonna do that to get my ray gun. And so can anybody confirm or deny that the ray gun Mark II can drop out of the trash can? Because so far I've dropped 6 ray guns out of that trash can and not a single Mark II. So I actually have no idea if it's in the trash can or not. I just hope that COD doesn't fumble the bag with this whole open playlist thing, because I pray it's just the default on launch. I pray they see how many more people are playing this mode, because they are. Everybody is playing this mode. With that, you would think, hey, maybe we just make matchmaking this, because everybody wants this and everybody is playing this. But even then, I don't see a world where they don't have that on launch. I actually don't. They can't? Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was just the normal ray gun. Like, it got to the point after like the 5th time that the ray gun dropped from the box. I'm like, okay, so the Mark II is just not in here. Either that or I have the worst luck known to man. I also hate that you can only get 1 per game. What, the Mark II? Like, if you're talking about like playing with people, you can only get 1 Mark II. There's no way. Big Mastery after BO3. Absolute rip. Bro, oh my god, Damascus made me tweak. Damascus made me tweak the fuck out. I was not a happy person during that grind. Like, y'all, I feel like if you've been watching me for a while, you've seen me tweak, especially in multiplayer. Like, I've definitely gotten mad. Nowhere close. Like, that was like FIFA rage that came out of me with the Damascus grinds. That grind sucked. That grind was horrible. They remove the open playlist thing and don't bring it back for the actual game, then it'll be the biggest fumble. No, it absolutely would. Just, they kind of dug their own grave with that if they weren't thinking about including it in the full release. They absolutely dug their own grave if they're not doing that, because it is going to push even more people to Battlefield 6. I mean, my plan realistically was to play both. I probably am still gonna play Battlefield. I'm just really hesitant on posting videos about it because I really don't like that community at all. That's coming from somebody that's been posting in the Call of Duty and Destiny community for like all of my content. I don't like that community at all. I'm 100 stream. I got so hyped. Hell yeah, bro. During BO6 Zombies camo grind, you were explaining how bad that grind was. I'm glad I didn't do it. No, it was horrible. It was genuinely the worst grind ever. Do I even triple pack this? I feel like I should, just so I have a backup. Point wise, what do I need? I have all my perks. I have this fully packed. I kind of just need to save points if I get the ray gun Mark II. Also, if you're confused why I'm still trying to get salvage, it's because, God forbid I need them. I'm just farming up a bunch for Casimirs. These Casimirs are very, very clutch. What's my KD 2 point? No, that's entire, like, bro, my KD was so mid while I was going for Damascus. Then when I actually started using the M4 and the MP5, whenever I had Damascus, my KD skyrocketed. And all I was really playing was S&D, so I had like at least in S&D like a 6-7 KD. Obviously Respawn was completely different, but all I really played was S&D in that game once I had Damascus, because Respawn in that game was miserable. I was just so unbearable and toxic. Like, no, it's like, bro, don't get me wrong, I'm probably playing both, but holy shit, we get it, you pre-ordered Battlefield 6. And then it's so funny to me that all these like Battlefield 6 creators or like people that tweet about it, the only thing they use to talk about BO7 is Steam chart numbers. And I'm like, okay, guys, the game is free on Game Pass and it's primarily played on Battle.net for PC. So why are we using Steam charts? That's like using Steam charts for Fortnite. That doesn't make sense. We're using Steam charts for Rocket League. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of Rocket League. I'm all for shitting on Rocket League, but I wouldn't use Steam charts for Rocket League because it's primarily played on Epic Games. No, don't start 6-7. Don't start that bullshit. One of the dumbest trends ever. Doesn't even make sense. I have seen one funny 6-7 meme ever, and it was with this new Sora AI. Carter PCs has been posting a bunch that people are making of him, and it's him outside with a car on fire and blowing up behind him, and he's on like a shitty Ring camera, and he's screaming 6-7 at the top of his lungs. But you started it? When did I start it? When did I say it? What made you give up on Abyss? Was it the players in the map? It was the challenges. They sucked. It was every time it was actually going well, and it was just dependent on me. The next gun would turn into half of its challenges are dependent on another person, and I can't stand challenges like that. I was talking about that a little while ago. It's just I hate other like camo challenges that are so dependent on other people. Oh, 6-7 KD. Oh, you're right. Jesus Christ, I did start it. Mangler cannon. That too. That's what I'm using my salvage for too, is that Mangler cannon. Because it literally 3-taps the what's it called? The Zersa.
I'll always take quality over quantity.
But no, I just get salvage for Casimir's and Mangler cannons because it makes Xerxa actually free. Point wise, I have armor. I have both of my guns fully packed. I don't need anything besides maybe ammo, but I'm gonna try and hit for a Mark II. Oh, let me pop. Maybe pop raindrops, maybe, possibly. Destroy UAV. What did I just pop? I just popped my power vacuum, motherfucker. I didn't realize I even hit my D-pad. I'm just not gonna grab the nuke. I don't really need the points. No, bro, like the challenges in Warzone are so fucking stupid. It's under somebody else's UAV. Somebody else being the most value or what I can't even think right now. I have purged that camo grind from my memory because it was so dog shit. It pisses me off every time I think about it. I am good on ammo because I just got the max ammo, so I think I'm chilling to just hit the box. If they remove the UAV most wanted camo challenges, the grind will be fine. No, like actually, if they just remove things that are so dependent on other people, it'll be fine. But if they leave that in there, it's not gonna be fine. It's not gonna be good. It's gonna be just as bad as it was. So I just hope they make it, you know, just less dependent on other people and, you know, dependent on you and what you're doing and how you're playing. Because that's what a camo challenge should be. Probably the first trend I'm out of the loop on. And even no, that's the thing is nobody can explain it because there's literally no reason behind it. There is no the challenge. Duh, Christ, what? God forbid they called it a challenge, bro. But no, that whole trend, there's no reasoning behind it whatsoever. What does my XP mean? What do you mean? Oh, didn't YouTube add like a whole new thing where like depending on how much you chat, you get XP now? I think. Or maybe it's because I enabled my community on YouTube. Maybe, possibly.
As expected.
And this is why this is another reason why I wanted to come in with Gobblegums, is I was gonna come in with Immolation. I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't really care about it. Yeah, but even then, it still just doesn't have any meaning whatsoever to it. Warzone camos will be easy with casual. That's if there is casual. Have they said that there's gonna be casual? Like whenever the integration happens? Because if there's no casual on launch, that grind is gonna be fucking miserable. Yes, I'm first, #1 viewer. Hell yeah, bro.
As expected.
I can see the numbers, like, or I can't see like your XP, but I can see like the #1, #2, #3. I have literally one more box hit.
I'm looking for a new business partner. Impress me.
Yo, get the fuck off me, bro. Okay, awesome. I still need points for this trap, but like, I need to get a Mark II. The Pack-a-Punch camos look so good. Oh, I love these Pack-a-Punch camos. These Pack-a-Punch camos are great. Like, I genuinely love them. And I think one of the things that makes them really good is they're not flat two-tone camos anymore that just move. They actually have, like, texture to them. And on top of having texture to them, they actually cover the entire gun. And it's just one solid camo. I think that's, like, the biggest difference. Another reason I struggle with Warzone is Battle Royale aspect. Not in stream, but is meaningless. I've seen people join stream, talk for 2 minutes, and get #1, never get topped. Doesn't even make sense, bro. What are they doing at YouTube? Bro keeps skipping my messages. I'm just not. It's probably by the time I'm. Oh, you know what? I'll scroll up. Probably by the time I'm looking at them. Honestly, the 100 headshots was such a Bitch of a grind on shotguns. I'm happy it's getting changed. Oh yeah, no. It being point blank is gonna be so nice. Make no sense. No, yeah. That's just kind of how it be. Pay to chat even for friends. What are you talking about, Dan? Also, you changed your name to Dan. I knew Eternal was you. Taking a massive shitty. How we doing? I'm chilling, bro. I just need this stupid ray gun Mark II. But it actually has like a 1 in 10,000 drop chance. The XP is time. Is it? I swear it was chats.
My time is valuable.
Please, ray gun Mark II. Oh, I didn't even touch my keyboard, bro. What do we mean?
Another setback.
My name is Force on the game. What the fuck, bro? Damn, even YouTube has an EXP grind. I didn't think you'd scroll up. Yeah, bro, I scrolled up. This new generation is absolutely cooked. Oh, 100%, bro. I had like a terrifying thought the other day that it's 2025. People born in 2007 are 18. That's crazy. That's insane. My brain refuses to believe that like certain things like 2015 Black Ops 3, like shit like that, decade. No, you're lying. Not true. When I joined, I was on 75. It hasn't changed, so I don't know. No, yeah, I have no idea how the XP works. I just saw it was a thing. I don't know. Maybe I can after stream figure out what it is, but I have no clue. In games I've played shit. Shit more rare than SoFi giving me goth mommies. Why did I say SoFi? It's Sophie. No, what's it called? Hey guys, if you're new here, in my Discord, I have this bot called Sophie. It's fire. I like explained it in a video, but then I haven't really talked about it since then. I feel called out. Born in 08. Yeah, no, bro, that's crazy. Don't say that ever again. Don't say that. My all account username? Yo, bro. Used to be considered the future, now it's present day. No, like actually. I mean, like obviously there's still futuristic things in it. It's kind of like in the 60s. They thought we'd have flying cars right now. Same kind of type beat, but as someone from the UK, it is scary to think that all the kids in lower education were born after the London Olympics. Jesus Christ. Don't say that.
I'm looking for a new business partner. Impress me.
Did you get both? Yeah, I have both the calling cards. Also I got completely sidetracked what I was talking about. But there's like this card bot, like it's like a Discord card bot. Called Sophie. It's so fire, bro. It has like everything. And by like it has everything, I mean it has everything. Like it's like this little thing that you drop cards, like it gives you 3 cards that you get to pick one from, and it can literally be anything. Like you can drop Optimus Prime with Walter White with Sung Jin Woo. It has like virtually any anime you could think of. It has damn near every TV show or movie you can think of. It has Disney. It has everything. Like everything. And what's it called? Me, my fiance, and all of our buddies, we have been using it for a fat minute. And there's like a whole generation system to it, which if you've ever collected like sports cards, like think like 1 in 100, it's kind of like that type of concept. But it's everything can be generated multiple times, but it's between 1 and 2,000 for every character. Guys, Sophie is great. You totally won't get addicted to getting Gunner cards like me. Oh no, 100%. Born 2000, I feel old as fuck. No, bro, I was born 2001. That's why I'm saying that. Low gen Yoruichi for 120. What gen? We're talking about Sophie, literally. That's one of our buddies, Dan. Because 120 is crazy. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe I kind of sniped mine, but I need to get this ray gun out of my hands. I don't like the normal ray gun. Definitely got a buff, and I think the normal ray gun is definitely decent. But it's the ray gun Mark II is just so much better. Are you making a video on the new BO6 season? Just wondering. Yeah, I'll probably be doing the camos for the new weapons. I don't know, because I'm still going back and forth on whether I'm going to be doing, like, playing Battlefield 6. I might do, like, a video or two on Battlefield 6. I'm not doing that camo grind. If you guys haven't seen the Mastery camos, at least in my opinion, they're fucking hideous. I do not like them at all. I think they're actually some of the worst Mastery camos in a video game ever, at least in a shooter. Buy me it? Buy you what? Oh, you're unk as hell? I was born in 1999. 2013 babies are 12 years old. What the fuck? Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Is you think like someone born in 2018, right? Like that's still a baby. No, that's a 7-year-old. That's a full grown child. 3 new event camos coming with season 6. Oh Christ. But at least for Battlefield, I'm not doing that camo grind. I can't be asked. I hate that camo so much. Need to be studied. No, bro, it's just not a good camo. If you want the whole milsim aspect of that game, yeah, I guess. But even with that, they're just ugly. Like they don't look good. There's nothing to do with the milsim or being flashy. It just the camo doesn't look good. It's poop brown and it covers 3% of the gun. It's just not even worth getting. They could have like at least just made it gold. Like at that point, I still think it's kind of ass that it's just gold, but that fits that style of the game, and like I don't think that would be too bad.
As expected.
30? I'm not 30. What the hell? Managed to get around 50 first. Try using the trap and the ray gun bug. Nothing but the bear. No, what's it called? I'm literally just trying to get the Mark II for the bear. Normal ray gun is just stinky. Shit. That's my cat's name. Thank you, Marshall. 40? I'm not 40, bro. Can you get the ray gun Mark II while having the OG ray? Yeah, you can. You can. I've done it in multiple games. You can get it. It's just you can't have both. Like you can't hold both. So whenever I pick this up, it's gonna drop my ray gun.
The market doesn't wait.
Not 30 guys, he's 45. Oh my bad, unk. All right. Not 45. I'm not 30. I'm not even pushing 30, bro. I'm nowhere near 30. Oh boy, a purple ether tool on round 30. Thanks. Ring of Fire in these survival maps would go so hard. It would go so hard, but them adding toxic growth back is just like a tell that they're telling everybody you're not getting this shit back. 75, bro. If I was 75 still like pumping out like YouTube videos and playing Call of Duty Zombies, I would be impressed with myself. I feel like people at 75 struggle to breathe. When is SBP kid? Oh my god, finally, bro.
This should turn a few heads.
Also, someone had commented, I don't know if they're in here right now or if they're going to be watching this video. Someone had commented that they swear they were using both. If I go to pick up this ray gun Mark II, it drops my ray gun. Or ray gun. It drops my ray gun Mark II. You cannot hold both at once. How old are you, Unk? You can't do the math? Do the math. It's basically prehistoric? Oh, what are we talking about, bro? I'm getting Ring of Fire withdrawal. That's crazy. But valid. Nice. It wasn't a diversion, bro. It was not a diversion. Someone tell him you can hold both ray guns at the same time. I literally, see, that's what I was just talking about. Math of what I just arrived? Yeah, do the math. You can hold both? You can't hold both. It literally drops the other one. I picked up the ray gun with my AR and it dropped my ray gun Mark II. You cannot... What the fuck? Why was he a symbol monkey? I've never seen that, bro. Why did the Ravager just turn into a symbol monkey? When is the One Piece grind? I don't know, bro. I'm so addicted to Dr. Stone right now. I can't stop watching it. I was gonna put on a show to go to sleep last night so I could go to sleep like kind of early, like right after you guys left. And what's it called? I just ended up putting on Dr. Stone because I saw what's it called? I saw it in my tabs on my browser, and I didn't want to watch anything else. If you place your second weapon in the trash, you can hold both ray guns. See, I don't trust that. That is such bait. I'm not doing that. You have to get rid of the AR? That's bait. That's bait. It is such an L. Yeah, you can't hold both ray guns. They're two different guns. They are two different guns. This one's about to eat it, bro. Dr. Stone is... Oh, Dr. Stone is so good. Dr. Stone sounds peak. Bro, Dr. Stone is actually so good. If you guys don't know what Dr. Stone is, it's an anime, right? Crazy enough. Hey guys, I watch a shit ton of anime. It's an anime that I'm watching. Dr. Stone is about this like dude. He's a genius. His name is Dr. Stone. His name is Senku, and it's like modern day Japan, and they get hit by this beam that turns everybody in the world to stone. And one day, it's like 3,000 some odd years later, he wakes up. And he's like a genius scientist, and it's about him bringing back this like stone world from the stone world, like making it modern day. And using science of like random fucking things to bring back the modern world. And it's so unbelievably good. Try it with a wall weapon so you don't lose your main weapon if it doesn't work. You know what? That's valid. Okay, you know what? I'll drop my other weapon there. I'll do that. I bought a wall weapon. Wait for you to shimmy. Okay, let's let him eat that. And then let's go pick it up. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Pick it up. Yo, okay. Okay, no, I believe you now. I'm sorry I called it bait. I'm sorry I called it bait because that worked. I apologize. That just tell me that didn't sound like bait. Yeah, you have to throw your fully upgraded gold weapon, fully pack-a-punch, into the trash can, and then you can hold both. Yeah, you should go do it. Tell me that doesn't sound like bait. Like that does not sound real. Thank you. See, that worked. That wasn't bait. I apologize. It just sounded like such fucking bait. It sounded like bait. Must be a bug. Oh no, it totally is a bug. You're not supposed to be able to hold both of these. There's so many bugs with that trash can that I really hope they don't disable it on launch, because that trash can is treating me so much better than that stupid ass vending machine ever did. Once I get my Mark II fully upgraded, I'll probably turn on the Rampage Inducer just to make, you know, life go by faster. I don't know why I'm training like this. I hate going near this house while I'm training. Just watch the melee video. Can't wait to go for camos. Bro, camos are going to be so fun this year with this survival mode. It's going to be so much faster. Like, actually so much faster. Whenever you're just working on one weapon and you don't have to spend time hitting the box like I have been, and you just come in with whatever weapon you're doing, it is going to be so much faster this year with this tiny ass map. Vending machine taking fat L's, get wrecked. No, bro, the vending machine hates me. Everybody knows that the vending machine hates me. I don't know why it hates me as much as it does, but it fucking despises me. What's your favorite multiplayer map? Are you talking like from the beta? If you're talking from the beta, I don't really know. I have to look up the list of their names. I forget their names every time I'm not playing multiplayer. Then once I load up multiplayer, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that one. I can tell you that my least favorite is probably the newest one, which sucks because visually that's my favorite. Like the new one that's set in like, what is it, downtown Tokyo? I think that map is kind of ass cheeks. But visually it looks cool. So I guess that's kind of a W. My brother just dropped SS. No, he didn't. I'm pausing, bro. Okay, so I'm pausing the game for this because we all play these card bots on Discord so much. I'm going to look. Where is he? Oh, you. He did. I stopped my stream for this. And then he just claimed Freerin, bro. God damn it. Okay, I gotta head out, get ready to go get my lessons. I'll see you, Marshall. Even cooked on the campaign camos? They did cook on the campaign camos. Absolutely. I think they cooked with all the camos, honestly. I think the one thing with the zombies one, and like part of the reason why people don't... There's some people that love it, there's some people that don't like it at all. I think part of the problem with it is that they like quite literally picked the worst. They picked the worst weapon possible to show it off on. Because the mastery camos are still that like two-tone, right? Like there's still the main part of the gun is one part of the camo, and then the attachments and other part is this other part of the camo. The shotgun has like none of that. So I don't know why they picked that to show it off on. You guys want to see how free this round is if you just use this trap? If you guys haven't used this trap, this is probably one of my favorite traps ever. I love this little fucker so much. Bro, he's just playing real trap shit. And he's just fucking them up. Kind of funny that for the first time since BO2, I'm loving multiplayer on the sequel to BO2 is meant to be. No, like actually, bro. I love this trap so much, bro. The saw blade trap, unironically, might be one of my favorite traps of all time. I can't even lie. Eventually, one of these times, whenever I'm recording, I'll actually show like what Sophie is in a video. I just keep forgetting to. Yeah, the Ray Gun Mark II being able to crit Xerxa like actually makes him a pushover. I can't even lie. It's just not fair. It's not fair at all. But what's it called? Now that I have like the points too, yo, get the fuck out of here, asshole. I mean, maybe I should just keep going for a little bit since I now have both the ray guns. Keep going for a little bit, just farming up points to get this fully upgraded. But realistically, from this point on, I could just jump up here and use the trap for the rest of the entire run. Baby goat. Nerf that trap. We need something OP in zombies that makes it more fun. I'm curious if they're... I wouldn't be surprised if they just fully remove it from this map, bro. Or like change it to something else, because it's just... It's like legitimately broken. They might make it so they like cap how many times you can use it around. I think if anything, that's probably what they'll do. That's what they honestly should do, because it is kind of free. Like, it's good being OP, and it's good to use like to get through certain rounds. That much I totally agree with. But once I have this ray gun fully upgraded, that's gonna be the rest of the run. Is gonna be this trap. I like the zombies camo, but I don't love it. I'll have to have it. No, that's another thing, bro, is okay, I did not dive. Is I really want to see the camos in game. Because one of the camos, whenever they revealed them, that I personally hated was Afterlife. I thought Afterlife, whenever they previewed it, looked horrible. I was like, okay, I don't like this camo at all. Once I got it in game, it's probably one of my favorites in BO6. I love that camo so much. Like, that camo is so clean in Black Ops 6. I like to have the maps that are easy, medium, and a nice hard mix, perfectly balanced. All things should be. No, what's it called? If I pray that the cursed mode is on these survival maps. I think it's gonna be such a miss if they don't let you play cursed on the survival maps. Afterlife was so good. No, yeah, Afterlife was so fire, bro. But whenever they first announced it, I thought it was fucking hideous. And then I actually got it in game, and it was by far one of my favorites. I just joined, haven't played BO7. How is it? If you enjoyed BO6 in any capacity, you'll enjoy BO7. It's literally just BO6, but better in every possible way. Which I personally enjoyed BO7 outside of the same old Cold War mechanics. So I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I think it's fun though. I think the camo grind will be very good, especially having this option to play on a survival map and make it significantly faster. BO6 Loki just alright. No, I think BO6 gameplay wise is good. I think it's like it's very solid gameplay wise. It's just the what's it called? Post-launch that, again, BO6 just fumbled post-launch across the board. What do we know of Curse so far? It's like OG but modernized. So Cursed is, yes, it's OG, but you kind of have to build it up to being fully OG. It's not just like OG by default. It will have like it's gonna have the BO3 point system. It's gonna have like you start in with a pistol. I don't know about armor. I think there's armor because there's a golden plate like relic. I think that'll be a thing. But there's all these relics that can completely change it to play exactly how you want it to play. Like you get to decide how your game plays with these relics. It's literally skulls from Halo. You just make it play exactly how you want it. If you want it to be like completely OG, you have that option. But if you're like, okay, but I still kind of want like this, or I don't want the old point system, I want the new point system because I think that's more of a challenge, you can do that instead. Do you know any maps coming out? What do you mean? Like the leaked maps? Really quiet about it. No, that's the thing that I had talked about. I think it was funny enough, the person that I mentioned earlier, Warlock Boy, I was talking to them about it, is they had said that they kind of like them being secretive about it, and I talked about it in the video how I don't think they should be secretive about it. I like explained my reasoning about it. Is they are using it as such a main point of advertising. It's not something you can be secretive about at that point. Especially with what they're advertising it to be, you can't be that secretive about it. It is not, like, it's just not, it's not good marketing because it's going to push people off or push people away from the game in general. These are like, okay, you're not telling me anything, I'm just not going to play it then. Like, I need to know what this mode is, which is what a lot of these people are thinking because they're very tired of having to use these modern mechanics. They don't like them, so they're just pushing people away by being secretive. It's like for Easter egg stories and things like that, I get being secretive. That totally makes sense because you don't want people to know the story of your new game. But past that, bro, no, we're being a little ridiculous. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but season 6 battle pass rewards look a little fucking insane. I've seen them, like I've seen a good chunk of them. I don't know if that's all of them. Season 6 is actually looking decent, which is crazy. It took them 6 seasons. Put no research into zombies, so it's gonna be kind of like Black Ops 3, where it's very much themed around a character for every map. Right now, for season 1, it's looking like it's gonna be like a New York post-apocalyptic, because it's like after a nuke went off. I don't know about post-apocalyptic, but it's gonna be New York after a nuke went off, because it's a storyline where Germany won World War II for that map. And everybody is saying, at least leakers are saying, it kind of just sounds like it's gonna be a new version of Shadows of Evil. Oh, he's back. As beautiful as the day I lost you. Bro, what's it called? All the maps that have leaked, at least, sound super fucking cool. It's New York after a nuke went off. It's obviously, if you don't want to hear spoilers, mute it for like 20 seconds. New York after a nuke went off. One is gonna be set in, I think, what is it? Afghanistan? So it's gonna be like a desert map. I have no ammo in this ray gun. I'm trying to remember what they are. I actually kind of forgot. One is like feudal Japan, because that's the timeline that Takio is from. And I forget what the other one was. I think it's gonna be Vietnam. I don't like crafting extra score streaks, upgrading weapons with salvage or armor, but I do like the loadout system because camos would be rough otherwise with pack. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I don't know if you're going to be able to enable loadouts in Curse. I think that's one of its like base mechanics. So I don't know how that's going to work, but again, everything else you're going to have like the options for everything. Those maps gonna have new perks. I think the only 2 perks that have leaked so far are Mule Kick and Widow's Wine. Which the next map is rumored to have Widow's Wine. But I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if they're gonna add 2 perks, because all the stuff for Mule Kick is in the files right now. But they're also all saying that it's gonna be Widow's Wine, but all the augments for Mule Kick are in the file, so I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a guy. New perks? I don't know. I hope they come out with some new perks. Like, I don't know, we already have, what, 11, 12 perks? And I think the only 2 technically new ones, or the only new one is Melee Macchiato. Wisp Tea is just a new version of Luna's. And then Elemental Pop, I guess, is kind of new because it's Cold War. But besides that, Melee Macchiato is the only actual new perk we've gotten. Starting with a pistol, but for camos, yeah, no, you're not gonna be doing camos in Cursed. I'm just gonna be 100% real. You're gonna be doing camos in Survival or other things. You could, I guess, hit the box, but doing camos in, oh my god, hello, forgot another one was spawning, bro. Doing camos in Curse is just gonna be significantly slower. If you want to go for it like that, go for it like that. I mean, play the game however you want to play it, but just know that it is going to be significantly slower going for it that way. Because I guarantee there's going to be nothing for loadouts. The only way you're going to be able to get weapons is through the box. For the better point system. Yeah, I guess that's an upside, but even with that, what's it called? Even with that, I don't know. I don't feel like it's gonna be too bad. At least with survival, just because you can build points so fast. Yo, how are more still spawning, bro? Those rounds are so fucking like I like that they're faster than vermin rounds, but Jesus Christ, bro. Also, I think I'm kind of set to just turn on the rampage inducer. Okay, there we go. Rampage inducer's on. This will also make this trap work faster. Oh, Stinky the cat? Stinky is chilling. He's, I think, in the other room. Give up an idea for a loadout wall buy in zombie so we all spawn with a pistol, but if we want our loadout, just buy the weapon. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. That's not technically new. Was it? What was it in IW zombies? That's I'm pretty sure you're right. I just forget its name. Amount of points you need to max the perks is wild as fuck, and adding more is you're gonna need more. Yeah, no, perks do get pretty expensive. But I mean, to be fair, a lot of them you don't need. A lot of them are like sometimes dependent on running a specific loadout. I'll play Curse for fun, not camo. I'm stupid, but not that stupid yet. Oh shit. So how do new vermin zombies work? I have no clue what they're called. They're called Ravagers, and they're just disgustingly fast. They don't do a lot of damage to you, which is nice. But there's like a huge amount of them for their special rounds, and what's it called? They can eat your shit on the ground. Like if you have like stuff that you're holding on the ground or like your salvage, they can like pick it up, eat it, and teleport away. I've yet to see if that, like, if they teleport away, if that messes up your max ammo. I have no idea. Is that a Casimir? Give me that. Give me Casimir. Thank you. Mark II ray gun from box. Yeah. It's not in the trash can. Oh, that's right. There's the doppelgas for some reason. That's the other thing that pisses me off is they talk about how much they want new zombies. And they want every map to feel unique with these new zombies, but then they add fucking doppelgas back. Slappy Taffy, that's right. Oh my god, how could I forget Slappy Taffy, bro? What a goated perk name. What's up, Helpful? I can confirm they will leave with your max ammo. Ew. That's gross. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of easy to just, like, kill them. Either teleport or the last Ravager will run out of the map and disappear. No, that's insane. That's actually so toxic. If you were in the game, would you be able to tame one using junk? I mean, it'll be fucked up just in the dog. What do you... Are you saying, like, if I... Are you talking about, like, if someone got, like, fucking isekai'd into COD zombies? Is that the question that we're asking right now? My brain is trying to wrap my head around being isekai'd into COD zombies. If that's the question being asked. Yo, okay. So this is where I throw the Casimir. To deal with Zersa. And then to deal with the Doppelgas. And this is why I built up salvage, so I can just go craft another one. Like if it, yeah, something like that, if it was real. I mean, maybe, but at the same time, like, oh my god, I forgot about the other one. But at the same time, probably not. Yo, I might actually die, bro. I'm playing this very stupid. Maybe I turn Rampage Inducer off because I'm a little bitch. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. We're going to deactivate it. I like being alive. Those change shoes. So none of it was new. Like, bro, give us a new perk. That's, I don't know, that's kind of where I'm at, is I just want a new perk. Is the last game that we got a new perk BO4? What are elite zombies? Zersa, the bear. Brother Bear wanted that honey. No, bro, I didn't know he could hit you from down there. I thought he jumps up, and I was kind of just waiting for him to jump up, and then I looked down at my health, and I was at 30. I'm like, maybe this isn't the smart play. Maybe this is not what we do here. But what's it called? No, for round 50 or for high rounds or for whatever you want to go for, the strat is absolutely just to use the trap. It works like a monkey bomb. You still have to deal with the Doppelgas. You have to deal with the Doppelgas and you have to deal with Zersa. But besides that, you don't have to deal with the actual zombies of the Ravagers. What ideas do you have for perks? I don't know, bro. Look at custom zombies. The custom zombies comes out with new perks all the time. I myself don't have like any ideas. I mean, don't just doink a custom zombies perk, but I don't know. They're the AAA company, bro. Joined right on time. Yeah, no, bro. The song is so fire. Only person I still. Oh, you're the only person I prefer streams to videos. I thought you were saying like I myself prefer. Was that another Zersa I just heard? No, I'm tripping balls. Bro, I don't prefer to stream. I prefer to make videos. It's just easier to kind of do it at my own pace. At least for me personally, I think videos are 10 times easier. I get why some people think streaming is easier though, because you don't have any of the editing process at all, or any of the exporting, any of the uploading. You just click go live, the end. You stream for whatever set amount of time, and then you end it. Other than Wonder Weapons actually feel OP as fuck. They definitely die out. The ray gun Mark II, because it can crit, is definitely significantly better than the normal ray gun, but the normal ray gun definitely fucking shits the bed. No abominations just made me happy. Bro, fuck abominations. Oh, I'm so happy they're not back. I was thinking a bubble that mitigates damage for one hit. What, like a moving stronghold? Or like a moving version of stronghold? I think they're adding that with Frost Blast. Like they're adding stronghold as an augment. A gaming revolution about custom zombies might come to console, bro. I don't know. They would literally just need Steam on console, but even with that, there is no guarantee that Workshop would work. But if it does and Workshop works on console, that would be great. With the by all means with the, what is it, the Xbox Ally or whatever the hell that thing's called, I guess that would technically work for that, because it's just a handheld computer. But console's going to be tricky, because even if Steam comes to console, there is a good chance that Workshop stuff doesn't work. Is there an Easter egg on this map? Not in the beta. It's in the box in the beta. No, in the beta, there's no Easter eggs. I don't know. There'll probably be side Easter eggs on the full release for this map. I don't think there'll be like a full Easter egg. This is just a survival map. It would be cool if there was one, like absolutely, but... Hello? Can I swap to my ray gun, please? If Xbox doesn't cancel next gen, it would be a hybrid PC console, maybe it would work. No, something like that would work, because again, it's just a... Where's my... What? Oh, there you are. Something like that would work, because it would just be a PC. I don't know. I feel like even if Steam does come to console or just come to Xbox, I feel like that definitely opens up the possibility of custom maps on console, but at the same time, it's still going to be difficult, because even if you could download it, maybe it just doesn't work, right? Like the custom maps just can't run on console. No, Zersa, get the fuck out of here, bro. Moving from Xbox to PC next year, so either way, I'm going to be modding a lot of games that I play. Oh, yeah, no, 100%. What's it called? I literally wanted a PC primarily for custom zombies. That was my main reason for wanting a PC. And stop releasing CODs. They need to stop releasing CODs on last gen, bro. It actually holds the game back so much. Stream cute pet game. Are you talking about Alien Isolation? Oh, bro, I'll probably never stream that. We'd have to make the next console open platform. Yeah, bro, there's so much to it, because then if they release Steam, why you wouldn't need the Game Pass or like Gold, because if you're playing a game on Steam, whatever the hell the new Xbox Gold is, I know it's like a version of Game Pass now, you theoretically wouldn't need that subscription anymore, so who knows if they'd actually do that. Then they're just gonna lose money. For 100% from a PC for other games and mods. Yeah, but even with that, if there's 90% of the time now, what's it called? You can just get Xbox achievements on PC versions of the games, as long as they're on Game Pass. Stop support for the PS4. Took them long enough. I need Call of Duty to follow suit. Because Jesus Christ. If you play on last gen, you know, I apologize, but how long has next gen been out? Excuse me, I need to get to my little standy spot. If you guys could move the fuck out of the way, thanks. I just want to play Sons of the Forest when Xbox and Steam collab. Hopefully something like that happens, especially with the Xbox Ally opening like doors for that. I don't realistically know how that's going to work. Yeah, you get, by the way, you get all the points that you spend on the trap. You get that back with the kills. So once you're at I just think they need to remove you getting points for those kills. I think maybe that would balance it a little bit, but even then, what, you need to kill like 10 zombies and then you can just pop the trap again. Microsoft is known for shooting their own feet. It's kind of funny how often it happens. Apparently they're reverting the Game Pass prices for people that didn't cancel and have like recurring payments on, which is kind of crazy. I just think they need to revert those prices in general. It's like, let's be for real for right now. Anybody says that, oh, it's still the best thing in gaming, I think on PC, yes, absolutely. I still agree with that. But for console, bro, what you get Fortnite's crew pass now, and that's like actually the only selling price of them increasing the price. Because what else did they add? The Ubisoft Classics or the EA Classics, whatever one it was one of the two. Well, there's no way that's not worth a 50% price increase, bro. It's not. It's not. PS4 came out in 2013. Jesus Christ. Maybe a 2 to... I don't know about a 2 to 3 round cooldown. I just think, like, maybe at a certain point, like, you can only use it a certain amount of times around. I think at the very most, a 1 round cooldown would be fine. Like, at the beginning of next round, I could use it again. It's just right now this trap is broken. I didn't cancel, so I don't get the... Days of 15, but everyone else can fuck. No, yeah, like, what's it called? If you didn't cancel your Game Pass subscription, at least the ultimate, it's apparently still at the, or going back to the original price. No, it's complete bullshit for everybody else. But if you cancel your recurring payment from this point forward, whenever you would rebuy it, it would be the new price. There's no way to get the old price back, which is kind of horseshit. I'm gonna be real. Are you misspelling Miku Nakano, Dan? One detail I like about the trap is after a few seconds after killing zombies and not killing anything, the blood on the blade flies off, so that's kind of fire. Yo, doppelganger. Oh, I just sent him to the fucking ether, bro. I don't want to put it in the air, but we haven't gotten a Zersa in a minute, which is kind of nice. Bro, I just love this trap. I think this actually is one of my favorite traps ever. Not even from like a standpoint of how good it is, but just the trap itself. I like this little dude on top. Just screaming while a shitty SoundCloud remix plays behind him. I feel like you should keep the levels from the beta. I don't know if I agree with that. Because there's really no... Maybe like weapon levels, yeah. Because of the weapon precision coming back. But... I don't know. Everything else, it wouldn't really make sense. I mean, there's no point. Level 30 is... You get to level 30 so fast. I love the dude on it. It's funny as fuck. Yeah, no, the little dude on it just like screaming with the shitty SoundCloud remix behind him, bro. Oh, it's so fire. I love the dude. Hate the sound. Nah, bro. I love this little fucker screaming. I don't know. Maybe by around 100, I'll be on the same page. Right now, I fucks with him. I feel like the weapons and gobblegums should carry over, not so much the prestige levels in my opinion. Maybe. I don't know about the, maybe the gobblegums, I don't know, because they gave you a bunch for free, so like, maybe not. It gets so annoying after a while. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. By around 100, maybe I'll be in a complete... Hello? Bro's just standing menacingly. Like, maybe by around 100, I'll be in that same exact boat where I actually hate him. But right now, I don't know. I fucks with him. Thoughts on the game visually? The game visually is incredible. Like, this game looks amazing. The whole atmosphere of just this one little piece that we've gotten, it feels so good. And I know people are, what's it called? I've seen people like try to compare this to Old Farm, and I think it is unbelievable that some people have the balls to say that Old Farm looked better. Old Farm looks like shit. Let's be so 100% real. Old Farm looks like garbage. The entire map is like diarrhea green. It doesn't look good at all. It's not enjoyable to play. And this just improves upon it in every possible way. This Dark Ether version is so much better. Caller was just vibing, dude. They should definitely remove the level up caps. It sucks in BO6 so you can... yeah, the caps on like just levels or like XP is so stupid. Like why can't I just play one game and get an obscene amount of XP? Why do I have to restart? Oh my god, hello. I looked away for half a second, bro. Okay, I need to get out of there. I'm gonna die. Okay, Xerxes is dead. Jesus Christ. I spoke it into existence, bro. I was saying how he didn't get a Xerxes in a minute. What was I doing? I need to craft a Mangler cannon just to have. Yo, what is he doing? Why is he just standing there? BO6 Zombies sucks, but he loves his zombies. I mean, that's fair. I think this game visually and aesthetically is infinitely better than BO6 so far. I don't think BO6 had a bad visuals or a bad aesthetic. I personally love the vibe of the Dark Ether and its whole aesthetic. So like me, myself, and I really, really like this and Ashes of the Damned. BO2 farm was ass, just brown and blah everywhere. Most colorful thing about that map was the perks. No, like literally, it's I don't know. It's just it's nostalgia goggles at that point. Is what it is. If people genuinely liked the look of town, all power to them. I think maybe they should get their eyes checked and maybe get checked into a psych ward. But hey, if you like what you like. He said gameplay, he's on Xbox One. On Xbox One? How does this game look on Xbox One? I actually haven't looked it up at all. I don't even have I don't have my old Xbox One to even check, bro. No, the gameplay is just, it's all the annoying shit that was in BO6, they've like slowly removed. Like the gameplay of this is significantly better, at least the loop of it, significantly better than BO6. He said it looks fine, really? Because I know at the very least the only thing I saw for BO6 was Warzone, and Warzone looked like garbage, bro. I just hated the lava everywhere. No, that's the other thing is, what's it called? Like I literally, I've talked about this in so many videos at this point. I've always said that transit, without the things that make transit annoying, Transit would be probably a decent map, especially the survival maps. Farm, without just the little bit of lava that it had on it, plays infinitely better. BO2 on Xbox. No, bro, what is it? It was BO3 on the Xbox 360 with the cursed Richthofen. That's what Warzone looked like in BO6. He said it looks better than BO6. That's crazy. The replayability, BO7 feels so much more replayable. No, it does. And I think like having survival, having cursed, having standard, and having directed is going to be huge for the replayability of this game. Like, I feel like genuinely it's only going to be a good thing. I'm just going to Casimir this. And let me just go craft another one. There's still more, bro? Get the fuck out of here. Like, obviously, we're not really gonna know how replayable Ashes of the Damned is gonna be, or like Cursed is, because we haven't touched it. But survival, especially with camos, is gonna be so replayable. 2 ray guns is OP. No, it is, bro. I didn't know that you could get 2. You're not supposed to have 2. This is definitely a bug. Gives me BO1 vibes. I'm kind of on the fence about it. It's just going to entirely depend on how you unlock Cursed. I think if it's tied behind the Easter egg, that's going to be very stupid and put a lot of people off. If it's tied behind something simple, like literally just play the map or get to a certain round, I think that'll be good. But anything past that, I think is too much for a mode that they're trying to pull old players in with. I don't mind having to unlock it. It's just, it's so dependent on what that challenge actually is. Add Dead Arcade 4 and you'll probably get grief as well on top of that. No, I am curious what they're going to do with, like how they're going to structure a lot of the modes that they had in BO6. Like, I wonder if they're going to bring them back. Like, obviously, I don't think they're going to be there on launch, but like later down the line, I am curious how and if they're going to bring some of these modes back. I heard it is EE. So apparently it was. It was EE. That's why I was like talking about that. Is it was EE, but they're apparently changing it. So, who knows? Camo grind is going to be fun, but that launcher going to be slow. He's grinding weak against Brother Bear. Or are you shooting it at the ground, or are you shooting it through them? Because I think it's more meant to be like shot through them. I mean, I literally picked up a gold one and shot it once, and I just shot through like 4 zombies. New stuff to grind. No, bro, I'm excited for new stuff to grind. Well, I'm actually kind of excited for the new season of BO6 because it's weapons that I actually give a shit about. I wouldn't mind getting it through campaign. Could you imagine? I feel like that would piss people off, but that's literally how zombies was first unlocked. I feel like that would honestly be such a cool way to do it because that would be such a good callback to World at War. But people would be like pissed about that. They're like, oh, this isn't how you unlock zombies. Fuck off. I think it's funny. There's so many times that I get like comments or I see tweets that people are like talking about classic zombies and talking about things that weren't there or were there. And I'm like, you are just exposing yourself for being a complete fucking new gen, bro. Because that is not how this shit works. Or has ever worked. Yo, hello? Sir, hello? Why is my controller being fucking weird, bro? Okay. Okay. Okay, Zersa. Yo, how am I like dead? I have 1 health. Oh, there's a doppelgas too, that's why.
Add the scars to the list.
I'm like actually kind of having to focus the fuck up, bro. If you don't notice the Xursa until like too late, you're fucked. There's a lot of people off, but womp womp. No, like actually for real. That's what I'm saying. That's how like zombies was originally unlocked. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god. That's the other thing about Xursa that fucking terrifies me is like, bro can hit Mach 1 in like a literal split second.
I'll always take quality over quantity.
Okay. Let me go buy ammo for this. I forget, I actually have money now. I'm not poor. Well, the pack challenge is changed from semi-auto and overheats after 4 shots. What is that in reference to? Both, but pack changes it from charge to semi-auto, but it overheats after 4 shots and has a 5-second cooldown. Ugh. Lock in, bro. We need you in Verdansk. Fuck no. Hell no. Oh shit. What's it called? I need to remember I have this Mangler cannon too, because the Mangler cannon makes Xursa free. Like, it's actually just not even fair. We miss you in Verdansk. Bro, I still can't believe they did that shit. It's so bad. Why? Like, let zombies creators play zombies, bro. Genuinely, I could give less of a fuck about what Dalek thinks of Warzone. Especially Verdansk. Like, they're talking about Verdansk. It's not even like the map that's Liberty Falls. We're talking about the map that's been in Warzone for 6 years. No bear. I'm like actually watching out there. I'm kind of scared now. I don't want I like actually don't want to I don't want to miss Xursa again, because by the time they're like Xursa's on top of you, it fucks up this entire high round strat. I just want my augments, bro. Straight up. Everything life would be infinitely easier if I had my BO6 augments right now. It's long and grindy. I'm fine with it not killing after 1 shot, but that cooldown on only 24 rounds before needing more ammo? Yeah, no. Nah. Personal boundaries? Yeah, bro. The fact that he was like wrapping himself around Dalek too, that... Ugh. That like... I don't know. I hate the word like ick, or saying like that gave me the ick. I think it's very dumb and kind of a cop out for a lot of things. That shit gave me the ick. Dalek is a better man than me, I'll just say that. Warzone needs a new map, but then people complain about wanting Verdansk. Bro, Verdansk is so ass. And like you can check me on like saying that, because everybody's like, oh, you get Verdansk back and then you say you don't like it. I said for weeks, if not months, before Verdansk came back out, because I talked about it with Nick, Verdansk is dog shit. And once people get it back, they're gonna remember how dog shit it was and complain about it, but they're gonna beg for it back until they get it back. PhD should always be slider. The fact that it's not slider is kind of shitty. I get that it's an augment, so they're not just gonna... Hello? Oh my god, bro. So, like, I get they're not just gonna make it PhD slider. Holy, bro, I don't know if the train got picked up on my mic, but Christ all fucking mighty. So, like, they're not gonna make it just PhD slider for the beta, but it is kind of miserable not having PhD slider, I'm gonna be real. Its own separate title or just straight up scrapped? I don't know, bro. I genuinely want to know the player base and like how big it is for them to not scrap it, because I haven't heard a good thing about Warzone in forever. Warzone hasn't been enjoyable in forever. Bring back Blackout? Didn't they confirm that they're bringing back Blackout? Like, I mean, half a year after BO7 comes out, but they're bringing back Blackout? Or am I tripping? If not, that was a leak. That was definitely a thing. So much nostalgia bait in this game. Welcome to games, bro. How many remasters come out a year? Fuck, one of the Game of the Year contenders was a remastered Resident Evil. Yeah, I specifically remember you saying that. Yeah, bro, like, I don't know. Verdansk is so dog shit. Actual map, I'm not 100. I don't think so. I think it's probably just going to be Avalon. But, like, Blackout I'm curious how that's even going to be much different from Warzone. Like, what the fuck do they mean Blackout? The map was so good? Oh no, the map was great. The Blackout map was great. It'd be kind of fire to bring back the Blackout map, or at least bring out a new version of it, but I don't know, bro. I just want a new map. Bro, I got to round 49 and the game signed me out. I'd crash the fuck out. I would actually crash out if that happened, especially on this run. Bro, I would have stopped stream. I'm praying my game doesn't crash. I just planted that fucking flag. That's awesome. Probably should not have said that. At least not out loud. Like, bro, if I had PhD slider, these rounds would be significantly less hectic, too. These rounds are hectic because you don't have, like, a good enough movement speed to get away from them. You can outrun them, for sure, but when it gets back to actually fighting them, nah, you just can't do anything. Shit had buried in it, bro. It had Verrucht in it. It had the Verrucht Asylum with a whole ass Easter egg to it. It was so fire. I did? Yeah, valid. Asshole just spawned. I heard him. Where'd you spawn? Where'd you spawn? I heard you spawn. Right there. Okay, now we focus on Zersa from here. Yeah. I'm pretty sure everything you unlocked in the beta, calling card skins, etc. you keep, just not levels. Yeah, no, you keep the things that, like the Dark Ops challenge, calling cards, anything that you get from the progression, meaning like loading screens, weapon skins, charms, stuff like that. You keep that. You just don't keep the levels for anything. You could get the, or yeah, what's it called? You can get the ray gun. I mean, to be fair, Warzone has had that. Warzone has had zombies wonder weapons on it. Even if it crashes, there's save and quit. Does the save and quit actually apply if it crashes? Like, would it like resume the game? Like, kind of like how if you leave your game paused too long? Are you going to be doing carries to round 50? No, probably not. Just use the trap. the trap will carry you to round 50. Not even the map anymore, TBA, but you saw Warzone straight garbage. Video, haven't played COD actively since 2017-ish, and no, it doesn't. BO6 saved. This game does not. What do you mean? Say goodbye to your pro. Oh, you're talking about the crashes. I thought you were talking about the calling card. I'm like, yes, it does. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, I probably would end stream. I would be so fucking pissed, or we'd do something else. Sometimes, like, so obviously, like, chats are, like, delayed a little bit from when I'm talking to when chat is coming through, especially, like, as stream is longer and longer. So, like, sometimes I don't know what conversation is happening when people are sending a chat. So I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? I don't think it saves as it crashes because you need a save file, but crashing does make a save file, I think. That's what I was gonna say, is I don't think it saves. But again, I'm not 100% sure. At the point that I would crash when I was playing BO6, I would just restart anyways. Happened to me on round 48. Okay, so you are you're our tester, sadly. Glad I finally caught a live. Hey, what's up, bro? Sorry, you're the you were the guinea pig for BO6 crashing. Like, I don't know. Like, my biggest problems with BO7 right now, just as I'm playing, all of my biggest problems with this game would be entirely solved if I had my augments. Them not adding augments, or at least adding your augment, just unlock the augments. Like, you don't have to unlock the new ones if you want to keep those hidden, but unlock the old ones. Like, why do we not have our augments? What do you think about BO7 so far, even though we didn't get a lot? Zombies wise, I think it's fun. I think it's very, very fun. Everything so far is just an improvement on BO6 outside of the HUD. Past that though, a lot of the problems I have with just late game in general or other things would, like I was just saying, all be solved if we had our augments from BO6. So those problems are more just a wait till launch and it'll probably be solved. Playing too long, we need you versus playing zombies for too long, we need you in Verdans. Bro, I want to chog. Frame rate tanks if you use the trap and look at it because of all the zombies. I'm on console, so that's why it's rough. Yo, you lose frame rate on console for looking at the trap? The fuck is that optimization? Honestly, I got bored of zombies because there's no augments and nothing to do on farm. No, there's definitely like specific things that I wanted to do, but if you're just going for straight survival, no, there's not a lot to do. Which that's valid. It's a survival map. That's kind of just how survival maps in general are. There's not a lot to do. I feel like once you have like side Easter eggs and camos and things like that, this will have a lot more stuff. But I don't know. As of the beta, I really think they should have unlocked augments. It also kind of sucks because one of the other things you could do if you like really like the story or really like the characters, if they, I don't know, maybe added the zombies crew into zombies for the beta and you got to play as them, that would have been sick. You could have just replayed as different characters. Oh, I appreciate you, bro.
Incompetence has a steep cost.
Is it Laco or Laco? I don't want to say it wrong. Yeah, because I got the ray gun Mark 1 out of the trash can just now, and the Mark 2 is my second weapon, and it trades. No. Okay, so what you do, survival maps take me back to the BO2 days. So what you do is you take your other weapon to the trash can and just scrap it, so you only have one weapon. Like, so keep your ray gun in your hand, or your ray gun Mark 2 in your hand, and then go back and pick it up off the ground and it'll work. Now we start pay to, no, there's no pay to chat, bro. Let's not start this bit. There's no pay to chat. No, I think that's just always kind of been a problem for survival maps in general, though, is like at first it's like they're super cool, right? Because it's new, it's flashy, you get to play on a new map, but then as you play on that map more and more, it's just there's nothing to really do. Like you kind of have to like make things to do for yourself, like whether it's a 1-box challenge or a 2-box challenge or a wall weapon or whatever. You make these challenges for yourself, and that's like the only thing you can really do on survival maps. But once we have the full launch and we have like camos, and we actually, if there is a side Easter egg and or an Easter egg for the survival maps, I don't think there will probably be anything more than like side Easter eggs, but you know, who knows? Full is fine, bro. Whatever you like. All right. You could have at least played this. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Is like, why couldn't we play as any of the zombie crew? Oh, to keep the story hidden. Shut up. Just don't like. We've already heard virtually all their voice lines. Not keeping shit hidden, bro. It's already out there. Like, I don't understand what we're keeping hidden. I got both ray guns. Hell yeah, bro. How does it feel to pay the chat? This slide was way too OP in BO6. It made hide rounding really easy, and it killed the challenge aspect of the game. I guess, but they're already making it what's it called? Even more OP in this game. No pay to chat, but there is a pay to watch. Cop up 10 pounds. Or no, there is no pay to watch. There's no pay to anything, bro. Oh shit, oh shit. And had no problems. After round 40, all the zombies pile up and my frames go from roughly 60 to 40 to 45. With way more enemies on screen and no problems. Yeah, no, it's, I don't know. I feel like a lot of games are having problems with console optimization right now. I mean, you look at Borderlands 4, it's just having problems with optimization in general, and they're trying to gaslight everybody into saying, "Oh, you're too broke." And I was like, "No, bro. I have played games that look significantly better than yours that have also come out this year that I'm getting double the FPS. And console is tanking frames. You can't even optimize your game for a console." My pay to watch. I appreciate you, bro.
Laco super chatted $11.74. My pay to watch Dono, thanks.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. There is no pay to watch, bro. This bit is so bad because what's it called? New people were coming in and they thought that was actually a thing. What's next? Pay to open streams. I have to pull out a loan to watch. Good job, no joke. No, it is. No, bro. It's not. Oh. It's gonna be a repeat. Took my number one. They keep making games for the most expensive hardware. Tinfoil hat they embed together. Not for the bare minimum. But it's not even like bare minimum, because like even like mid-range or like good computers, it's just, it still doesn't. Oh, you know what? Fuck. I forgot to recraft a mangler cannon. It's even for like high-end shit that it just doesn't run well. God, bro, I hate doppelgas so much. There is a Zersa too, awesome. I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. Oh my god, bro. The game just doesn't feel as... The game doesn't feel as good as it could without augments. Gotta sell a lung to watch. Pay to get XP. Yeah, if you... There you go. There's a joke. There's like an actual joke. If you guys don't donate, you don't get any XP in the beta. And I've actually been told by Treyarch that for BO7, you actually can't do any of the camos. They're locked behind a paywall in my chat for the entire world. Xursa is just such a fucking sponge, bro. I think Xursa is a really fucking cool enemy. And I think a really good enemy, but Jesus Christ. Maybe the like map specific wonder weapon will be better for dealing with them. It's just mad fucking annoying. I feel like I should also hold this zombie until the beginning of next round. Let me craft all my shit. That. Craft that. Let me wait for the trap to reset. YTXP is pay to win? No, actually. What's your GPU? A 4070 Ti Super. My pay to watch fee as well.
Geek_alien super chatted $10. She my pay to watch fee as well. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. I appreciate you, bro. Camo's locked behind being a sub. Should I make like a should I make a complete throwaway tier like that? I feel like that would be a funny tier. It would be less funny when someone actually gets it. Stop, I'm third. You're the one you're one of the people that started this pay to watch shit. So deserved. You lost your #1 spot. I still don't understand this whole XP thing. Would be funny, but someone would buy it. No, somebody would buy it, and that's like why I kind of don't want to do it. I like that Xursa actually fits the aesthetic of the map. Oh, I love Xursa. I think Xursa aesthetically and just like as an enemy is really cool. It's just, I don't know. I feel like Xursa is going to be significantly easier to deal with. Legit, once we have our augments. Everything that's a problem in this game is going to be fixed once we have our augments. Like 100%. But it's right now, just we have to wait and see. Would be funny, but someone, yeah, oh, I read that. Do it. Plot twist. Imagine if the OG BO3 HUD was also behind a paywall. That's what I'm concerned about, because right now it's just, no. It'll turn into a monkey bomb again. Why does it do that? I'm definitely concerned about that. Right now it's just behind an unlock, and that's all we know, but that unlock could literally mean anything. OG crew is behind it. Bro, people would be livid. Oh my god, could you imagine? I think they're not. Like, I'm almost 100% sure. But could you imagine? There was a thing in Dying Light pre-order for like 27 million. You can get a ton of stuff made as a joke, but the devs people would actually buy it. Wasn't there something like that for a game that someone actually bought? I forget what game. Was it Dying Light that someone actually bought it? Or was it another game? Completion of the campaign. There's no oil tycoon. No, bro, what's it called? Oh my god. I'm very concerned how they're gonna do these HUDs. Like, very, very concerned how they're gonna do these HUDs. Because I think it is one of the best things from the announcement, but it could also turn into one of the worst things from the announcement. Or not even the announcement, from the... I guess it wasn't the announcement, but like... The leaks more showed us that we're actually getting the, like, BO3 HUDs. Sometimes the Casimirs or the Ravagers, you see how when it grabs them, it like sucks them up and they do like a spin? So sometimes with the sometimes with the Casimirs, it launches them and they get stuck in that pose and just infinitely spin. I don't know why it happens and I don't know what actually causes it, but like I had a ton of them like stuck to this wall just infinitely spinning and it took me forever to find them. Take my money for the BO3 HUD? No, that's what I was saying, bro. Is like, don't get me wrong, I'll still say it's shitty and I'll still say it shouldn't be a thing, but I will be purchasing. I can't even lie. But just being 100% honest about that, I will buy it. And like in theme, one of the things that I think is kind of cool in theory is that if it's just, oh shit, my hand was off my controller. If it's just HUDs across the entire game, I thought maybe I could avoid it. If it's just HUDs across the entire game, theoretically you should be able to use those in multiplayer, right? Like I can use the Shadows of Evil HUD in multiplayer. Like, I think that would be sick. But who knows? We'll know obviously more when it actually comes out, but I'm scared, bro. They have the chance to do something really fucking cool for the community, and they also have the chance to make the entire community pissed off. So it's just entirely dependent on how they go about it. I would donate or become a member by Xbox and phone, or can't purchase anything on YouTube on them for some reason. No, bro, you're good. Also, YouTube on mobile has always been stupid. I don't know if they... I swear I got like an update saying they like fixed members and super chats on mobile, but it still just sucks. I went into a stream, I clicked on a random stream just to see how it was, and it just still wasn't there. I'm like, I actually just got gaslit. This is just not true. I still need to, maybe I'll do it at the end of the stream just for like gets and shiggles. But you can apparently in the Pack-a-Punch like thing in the training course, you can just send yourself to the spawn of Ashes of the Damned. It would be cool if they make HUDs of the zombies maps they release and then lock them upon map completion, so you could use the HUDs on the other maps. Like, yeah, that would be cool. Like, that's why I don't understand why there's not like with them doing HUD themes, why there's not a specific HUD for this map and it's just the default. Maybe there will be, because there was like one HUD that really fit the aesthetic of this map. So people were thinking that like maybe that's actually going to be the HUD for zombies. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of copium. We'll find out. It's just all hypothetical shit that we just have to wait for the game to come out and then we'll find out. For chat and PC for vids. Ooh. Got a join button, go to purchase and just cuts off no money out of the bank or no member spend. Imagine it is just charging you and it's just silently charging you. Treyarch hire me? No, for real. That is like actually a really good idea. A custom HUD for maps is a cool idea, so you can change them to whatever you want. You just sell the cool ones in the store for $30. No, yeah, like you'll be able to do that, but the vintage HUDs are locked behind a $30 bundle. Or two $30 bundles, so to get just the BO3 HUD and the Shadows of Evil HUD, it's gonna run you $60. Again, they have the opportunity to do something very, very, very cool. Oh my god, that's Ursa! Oh, my hand was... Oh! Uh-oh. 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 Casimir. Get the fuck out of here, Ursa. Okay. Luckily, he's just gonna be one tap. Literally, once I start reading chat and I'm using the trap and I just set my controller down, that's when I get jumped. Every single time. A custom HUD from, yeah, no, I read that one. If it was, I didn't have a strong word in lawsuit for YT, LOL. Minicon next 2026, I've been working on some things. Alright, phase adapt. I'll test the training course thing. Yeah, you just, when you're in Pack-a-Punch, you just launch from this launch pad. It's like the Pack-a-Punch section. You jump out the barn window. Don't give them ideas, goddamn. What do you mean? That's already a thing. It's they actually wanted to charge 90 for it. OG skins of the old zombie crew? Nah, bro, like actually that's I hate that that's probably what it's gonna be. Like there is such a high probability that it's gonna be locked behind bundles. Because it would be so cool to like think this is a map that has like a take on transit POIs, right? So how cool would it be once you've beat the Easter egg for this map, you get like a BO2 theme. And then the next map that's supposed to be like the nuke went off in New York, and it's supposed to be like have Shadows of Evil POIs. Like, that's how you get the Shadows of Evil HUD, is once you beat that Easter egg. Like, how that would be so fucking cool, is if they do it like that, but they're not going to. Making a bundle for the, oh, I would not doubt a bundle for the OG skins. I have a zero doubt that will 100% be a thing. Again, will I be purchasing? Probably. Is it still shitty? Yes. Craft you. $8 game, $10 battle pass, 20 to 30 skins, $20 backs, black cell, 10 sub pass for events. Yeah, the event pass I think is so fucking stupid. I think if you already have the battle pass, you should just get that event pass. I don't know, am I crazy to say that? Is that a crazy thing to say? Where's a Doppelgast? He's fucking tweaking, bro. Oh. And he's brain rotted. Awesome. So now I can't kill him, and he probably won't. He probably will not die from that brain rot. They have the opportunity to do super cool things with this game, but will they? Probably not. Rivaling EA for corporate greed? No, 100%. That's another thing that people are like, I don't know why everybody's ignoring that with Battlefield 6, is we're just forgetting who's making that game. It's like, yeah, the base game is great. Absolutely, I think the base game is incredible. I had so much fun on the beta. But I have little with being someone that played a metric fuck ton of Apex and a metric fuck ton of FIFA. I have zero trust in that company whatsoever. Like, zero trust in that company. And people just like to completely forget that EA is just as bad, if not worse, than Activision. Sorry, no. They are worse. EA is absolutely worse than Activision. Activision is still way up there. But EA is worse. Uh-oh. What? I hate that it does that, bro. I'm trying to slide. I do unspeakable things for a massive Zombies Chronicles with modern zombies, but remove the armor and salvage. And that'll be fire. Will they ever do that? No shot. But that would be fire. I missed buying the trap. Oops. Hope they don't go deeper and pay to reload. Could you imagine? I'm telling you, all these mastery camos are gonna like actually blow in Battlefield 6, because the ones that leaked, if those are the mastery camos and there's nothing past that, those mastery camos already suck. And if there is any other universal camos that are good, they're going to be behind a paywall. I'm willing to put fucking money on it. Willing to put money on it. The game is still going to be really good. I have no doubt in my mind about that. You can't get to spawn. Did they patch it? Because it was a thing, like literally the other day. Because it takes you to what's it called? Janus Towers, or like Janus Plaza, whatever the fuck they're calling it. Where is the Doppelgast? I'm kind of concerned that I haven't seen it yet. Play FIFA. What team do you support? I played FIFA. I played like a little bit of the last game, not much. I'm like, I don't want to get the new one, but I'm like heavily considering it because it kind of actually looks good. But every time it looks good, it's always dog shit. That's kind of just how it be. But sadly, I support Manchester United. I've supported Manchester United since I was a kid. I think. What's up, Corbin? It's gonna have predatory microtransactions? No, it absolutely will. And people are just completely blinded by the fact that EA, after a decade, finally made another good Battlefield. And what's it called? It's they're gonna completely forget that EA is EA, and they are an incredibly dog shit company. I mean, I can test it out. I think I'm probably just gonna get to the round 100. And I was gonna do 100 plus and just see what I can get to, but I am I'm hungry. I'm saying my dad got me into Manchester United as a kid, but I don't watch football no more. Bro, I haven't wanted to watch because of Manchester United. It was always every time I would I'd wake up early, because over here it's like the games are disgustingly early. So you'd wake up super early for a Manchester United game and it would either end in a draw or we would lose. And that's how Manchester United games were for years. And then it just turned into losses. It wasn't even draws, bro. It was just they lost. Play Battlefield 6, but I'm always skeptic. No, yeah, like, what's it called? I'm still so on the fence about like if I want to do videos on it. I probably will, but at the same time, like, I just don't want to interact with the Battlefield community at all. Battlefield community, as of Battlefield 6, I think pre-Battlefield 6, I fucked with the Battlefield community. 99% of them were like actual like cool people. But as of Battlefield 6, bro, Jesus Christ. To be fair, it's mostly just Call of Duty players and people that just haven't played shooters in a minute. That's what it mostly is, and I guarantee they're all gonna get bored of Battlefield 6 within the first 2-3 months, and then they'll move away from. Oh my God, Zeus is back. Then they'll move away from that community. I missed. I whiffed. I think that's probably what will happen with that game, sadly. But I think the game is very, very, very good. You see Van Dyke throwing it back. Bro, that's the other thing, is it just started getting to with Manchester United, it just started getting to the point where I would look at teams that are supposed to be our rivals, and it's like, they're so much better than us. I'm not supposed to be thinking this. I'm not supposed to be thinking that, hey, I like this 11 more than I like our 11. You should play if they want to talk shit. I just ignore them. Yeah, but it's also partially a algorithm type thing. with getting pushed to the Battlefield 6 community, then my Call of Duty videos would get pushed to the Battlefield 6 community. And it's not even about hate, is they're literally they're turning into the One Piece community of the gaming community. They're review bombing and dislike bombing everything. So it sadly is just more of an algorithm thing, and it's just more not wanting to interact with them in that way because they're just pieces of shit. You play XP grinder on Xbox? Hell yeah. Bro, I need to find, like, there's no way I do it, but I low-key want to find a XP farm for BO6 just to hit level 1000 before BO7. Just because I want the Samuel skin. Best free-to-play XP grinder on Xbox. I mean, YT. No, I know. I was talking about just, that made me think of BO6 and wanting to use XP grind for that. Or not XP grind, XP farm. Just complete bullshit. Yeah, but I mean, with high rounding in this game, I think it's very similar to how it was in Black Ops 6, that the only things that are annoying are the elites. Everything else, it's kind of brain dead. I mean, to be fair, in this game, it's definitely just because of the traps. Or the trap that makes it significantly easier. But I don't know, bro. Xerxa is just slowly becoming a sponge. Actually, before I forget, that max ammo, get all this salvage, get all this ammo. We need to go, we got our Casimir's back because of the max ammo, but we do need to craft a mangler cannon just so we have it. Ooh, the trap is back up too. W. Yeah, they are similar. I remember Shonen, all this person was going on about his One Piece. No, it's very much a similar type of, like, group of people. Is like, if it's not the thing that I like, then it's dog shit. I can only like one thing at once. Like, realistically, bro, my plans are to play both. And, you know, just enjoy video games because it's video games. They're meant to be enjoyed. But people debate it like their life is on the line. Upgrade your melee. We need you on Verdonk, though. No. The other thing, bro, is why is Battlefield 6 getting a Battle Royale? Am I the only one that thinks it looks like shit? Am I crazy? Is that a crazy thing to say? That I think their version of Battle Royale, it got leaked and looked horrible? It's very vocal minority in both communities. No, it definitely is. I feel like still most of the Battlefield community is chill because that's kind of how they are. They kind of just mind their own business and they always have. I just think it's that minority that's really fucking annoying. It's the same thing for One Piece. Like, I have no doubt in my mind that One Piece is probably an incredible show. No doubt in my mind that One Piece is probably a really fucking good show, and they're not like over glazing it. I just think it comes to the point that if you are glazing something to the point that you are just, you can only ever compare it to something else, it makes me not want to interact with whatever that is, whether it's a show, whether it's a game, whether it's a movie, whether it's a book, whatever it is. If the only thing you can do is compare it to something else and you can't just talk about how good it is standalone, that makes me not want to interact with it. That just goes for anything. I was actually thinking about starting IT, talking about football, Liverpool to be exact, but I'm not sure because I'm also thinking taking inspiration from you with COD. Got to think about it. Yeah, bro, just do whatever you want. That's like the biggest thing with YouTube is I don't understand why people like get into like these niches that they don't want to be in. Because the whole point of this is to be something that you want to be, or like do something that you want to do, to not be forced into just a shitty 9 to 5 or a shitty office job doing something that you don't want to do. So why would you force that one thing? Why would you force that into being something that you don't want it to be? Not saying that's what you're doing. I'm just saying, like, that's something that I'll never understand with just people doing YouTube in general. If they're doing something that they don't actually like. You're just replacing the shitty 9 to 5 with a different shitty 9 to 5 that's slightly easier. Because constantly doing something that you don't want to do is just as bad as doing a shitty 9 to 5. Depending on what it is, obviously. There's like disgustingly physical and like physically intensive shit that's obviously harder, but more just saying from a mental aspect. Died at 52, trying for 100, forgot to get a revive and died to Ravagers. RIP, bro. I'm so pissed. I could have used Casimir's. No, the what's it called? The Ravager rounds later on definitely do get hectic, and I think it's just easier to... I like to just save the trap, but you could just use the trap for those rounds. But it is just very easy to toss a Casimir too, to deal with them. One Piece, I've been summoned. Yeah, like Dan glazes One Piece, but Dan like actually enjoys other shit. And he talks about how much he doesn't compare them. But Dan has seen the One Piece community. People can't make an argument about a topic without belittling something else is to prop it up. There is an argument. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's my problem with the like Battlefield 6 right now. Is I don't want to interact with that community because that's the only argument that that's the only argument that I've seen for months, bro, is just comparing it to BO7. Like, I get that they're both shooters, but bro, just talk about your game. Have you played Skate? Yeah, no, bro, I fuck with the new Skate. I think the new Skate is very fun. I get why people don't like it, and one of the big reasons, or one of the big things that I don't like is I don't really like the map, but the gameplay of it is smooth as fuck. No, yeah, the One Piece community is split between absolute degens and, you know, human beings. I feel like I should probably just use the trap. I was gonna like buy armor, but it'd just be easier to pick up the armor off the bodies of the trap. And you know, Battlefield players hate when you say that their community, the vibe that it gives off is the One Piece community. You know, where are you going, asshole? Get back over here. Oh, no! I missed. I whiffed. That was like very wholesome to talk about. And... No, yeah. And it's always fucking power scaling, bro. Luffy could fuck up your main character. It's like, I don't care. I don't care at all. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I played Battlefield 3, 4, 5, and 1, but for me personally, I got bored fast multiplayer cut. It's just because it's a lot more fast paced. I'm fine with slower paced stuff. Me personally, but that is another reason why a lot more people have leaned towards COD is just because it's faster paced. So you get that dopamine rush faster than you do with Battlefield. Only 29 more to go and you'll be one of the very few to reach 100. Secret call. I don't think there's a calling card for it. It would be cool if there was, or if like on launch there is. Also, I have to take a piss really bad. Hold on, I'm gonna turn up the background music. I'm taking a piss. I'll be right back. I'm a speed run, bro, because of this fuck ass pause timer. Okay, turn this back down. Okay, we're alive. Also, while I was walking back, I saw another... double guess! I saw another tweet about carry forward. I'm telling you, that idea that I had for partial carry forward, I think that's the moves. I still don't think there should be a full carry forward. I don't think it would be good for the health of the game at all. But a partial carry forward with at least just zombies, where like things like the M14 and the classic weapons, the MP40, the Olympia, like stuff like that, just being either wall weapons or being in the box, like things like that, I think would be cool. But a full carry forward, I know these people did not play Modern Warfare 3 on launch because it was bad. A full carry forward would not be good. Been watching since 2010. I've been alive since then. Jesus Christ. You know the crazy thing is that just means you're 15, which is so weird. That's so weird for my brain to comprehend. Get into it. Luffy gets slammed by 80% of Luffy has what is it? The Toon Force. Music is a vibe. This is gonna sound weird, but you have a relaxing voice. No, I get. You know who gets that a lot? Is what's it called? I don't know how many people know him from my channel, because I have started doing a lot more multiplayer stuff, so I know a lot of people like come from that. So there's not a lot of people who are just like straight zombies. But if you guys have watched Renzaru, that's my buddy Jake. He I used to watch his videos to go to sleep, and then what's it called? I ended up playing I think, was it Elden Ring, or no, we played DS3. I played DS3 with Matt, and then I was coming up with like a video idea where I was asking Matt if he wanted to help me out with it, because I didn't know anybody else on PC that played zombies. And I was like, hey, I had this really cool idea. It was like PvP zombies. It's like a mod for Black Ops 3. And what's it called? I got a message from Jake, and he said, so I heard about this PvP zombies. And then like from that point on, we've all just played games together. And it's still kind of weird, because it's like I used to watch Jake to go to sleep, and now I sit and call with Jake all the time. The Dresden 9mm, yeah, no, it's kind of dumb. Mid-20s, I feel like a dinosaur. Still watch his videos asleep? I don't watch his videos asleep, but like I know a lot of people that watch his videos to sleep. It's because Jake has a relaxing voice, and he has like relaxing background music, and 90% of the time he doesn't really get loud. And it's funny because he doesn't really get loud in his videos, but like whenever we're playing something else, holy shit, mic down his throat. It's so funny. It was kind of weird at first, because like I knew him to be this like quiet, like not quiet, but like very relaxing like person. And then we started all playing games together, and bro gets loud. And it was so funny. Ooh, I don't like it here. I don't like it here.
I'll always take quality over quantity.
MP40 from BO1 is my most used gun in all of COD. Oh, that's another. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking at the screen. Another Zersa just popped out. Ooh. Bro, I'm like gonna die. Hold on. I don't have another, what's it called either? I don't have another Casimir. It's kind of, not good. Pop this. Let's kill this Doppelgas first, because he's just gonna, like, fuck me up the entire time. Okay. Let's calm the fuck down. Excuse me. Oh, there's no way. Oh, I'm so fucked. I mean, I have the points to get all my perks back and everything, but like... I don't have armor. Oh, I don't have speed cola. Oh, this is so slow. I don't have stamina either, bro. I'm so slow. Or doubled. Bro, what are these 3 perks it gave me? Why did I dive? Why did I dive? Okay, yeah. No, this is like... I don't have jug. I don't have speed cola. I don't have stamina. I don't have... I like... These were actually like the 3 worst possible perks it could have given me. I don't have anything to draw their attention. I'm gonna have to wait till the trap resets. I'm not gonna be able to do enough damage to Xursa without double tap or dead shot. Tombstone would be clutch here. Anything would be clutch here besides what I fucking have, bro. Let me... Oh, fuck off. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. 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 Give me augment. Give me augment. I'm actually so pissed. I'm actually so pissed. That is the first time that I've actually died in this game. Quick revive heals back faster. Yeah, you get increased regen. Oh, we scuffed the round 100. Oh, that actually pisses me off so much. Oh, that actually pisses me off so much. Has upgraded to my iPad kid videos for food. High rounds are actually hard without augments. No, they are. Like, that's what I was saying. Is I was talking about it. The round 50 is very easy. Like, I don't think round 50 is difficult at all. It's just from that point it scales up so fast, and without having the augments that you had in Black Ops 6, like the perks don't do enough. You know what? While we're here, because fuck, bro, I might do a take 2. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a take 2, because I want to get the round 100 before the beta ends. I haven't used Afterlife. I also feel like I need to put on Ether Shroud now that I have it unlocked. I feel like that's another thing that could help significantly, is if I was running Ether Shroud. So I'll probably put that on for the other one. I'll also figure out there's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do past that point. But I want to see this. I'm definitely going to run it back tomorrow. Like, I'll just do a part 2 of this stream. I want to get food. I don't really have the time to run it back right now, but I will absolutely run it back for tomorrow, because I want to get the round 100 before the beta ends. When does it end again? It ends the 9th. I don't know if... Oh, shit. I don't know if the zombies ends tomorrow or what they're gonna do with it, but who fucking knows. 52, I died. I forgot to get a damn revive. You can skip to the pack one? How do you skip to the pack one? Oh, I didn't know you could just run over to it, is what it is. I'll just wait for this to be over. I can say I got a PB of my highest round. There you go, bro. Once I'm back in the like base tutorial section, what am I crafting? A grenade? I didn't do any of this shit, bro. I think I got to like this point. Go to the flag outside of the barn. Okay, huge. I just want to see if you can still do it. It is... Yeah, it's this one, right? And then you can jump out here. Oh no, they patched it. Because this was on before. Unless you have to leave station. Hold on, let me leave the station. Let me try going through. GG's? Yeah, bro. I just need to, if I can put on Ether Shroud to be able to craft that Mangler Cannon and deal with Zersa, I'll be fine. Kill zombies to advance the round. Told you. Yeah, I've only ever seen people do it like in the Pack Punch. I don't know how they actually set it up, if they did have any sort of setup to it. Where the fuck are you going, bro? I went through them all? Okay, so this isn't even gonna work. But no, I will definitely be doing a part 2 tomorrow because I'm getting the round 100 before the beta ends. I feel like Ether Shroud is actually going to be like a night and day difference because all I need to be able to do is craft those Casimirs and Mangler Cannon without getting, you know, railed. But if anything, I'll just delete this recording because I didn't get the round 100. But I will... Oh, BO7, did we crash? Oh, no, it's back. Anybody that's here still, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. God, I'm still so pissed. I'm like also hangry, but I'm so pissed. I'm gonna run it back tomorrow with Ether Shroud. Let me put it on right now so I don't forget. But anybody still here, I appreciate you guys for watching. And anybody, I'll probably just leave this VOD up. Anybody watching later, I appreciate you for watching if you got this far. And I will see you guys tomorrow at the next stream.